Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Dorkvision stream. We are here every Sunday from 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time, and if you want to watch our sister stream, The Rime of the Frost Maiden, we do that on Wednesdays from 7 to 10 with a different group of people. I have books on DriveThruRPG and some other books on the DM's Guild. Otherwise, you can support me on Patreon/NobleCrumpet. With all that goodness out of the way, let's get back to the journey of the Eidolon Groves. So, I have created a new landing page for you guys. So this is what you guys will see when you are not logged in. I can give you the grand tour, but there's a lot of stuff there, so I might just do that off stream. But for a brief thing, everything on the left is your organization information from MCDM's Kingdoms and Warfare, and everything on the right is your stronghold information, or from MCDM's Stronghold and Warfare, or whatever. Stronghold and Followers, that's it. Your military units are to the right shield. Your retainers, the people that rule the place while you're away, are on the left shield. You guys are in the center, so you have something to click on. There's a map of Sargon right up above you guys. It's, it's as tiny as I can get stuff with it still making sense. But
Fucking dwarves, what are they up to?
I know we haven't
Didn't
been to the
realize the
dwarf.
dwarves had so much there.
You guys just haven't been there. You guys have mostly been in Allure. You briefly went to New Dawn. Now you're in Connacht, where the party icon is, over the ruins of Morvenwind.
The dwarves are just partying and drinking ale. It's fine.
Yeah, what
But
do you
you
think
don't
they're
understand. Their borders are touching.
That's
Ew.
No, they're not touching. There's some space. Also, if they're partying, as long as they're not loud, we're fine.
doing? Technically, it is common knowledge that the Allorans made a treaty with the dwarves after the aptly named Elf-Dwarf Wars.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's why Galestone...
You can't trust a dwarf.
That's why
Yeah.
Galestone, your stronghold, was a dwarven fortress outside of Allure, because they were laying siege to the place.
Oh, so it's like you built a tower next to my home. Get away.
Yeah, it's Age of Empires, and you fucking built a watchtower, being a little shit.
Yep.
And we converted it. Whoa.
We're being little shits. That's about right too.
Yeah, and I mean, we can get into all this, like, fun stuff, like, maybe outside of the stream.
Sure.
But for now, just figured I'd give you a little tour just to show you guys, like, what I've been up to and whatnot.
You did
Also-
really good, Chris.
Yeah, now it's not just an Excel sheet.
Real proud of you.
I think that's the most important part, is that it's not just an Excel sheet. And that
Because
there's-
you're like, well, which tab are we talking about?
You
Also
like
means you can
tools?
show it off to peoples on the stream too, which is nice.
I do sometimes, but again, it was the Excel sheet. So.
Visual.
But also, all of your, like, organization powers and, like, organization features are here so that you can, like, have an eye on them. Zumasu's abilities are listed for the Stronghold, because Zumasu owns the Stronghold. And all your specialists. I was gonna make tokens for them to, like, describe what they do, but that isn't there yet, so... is what it is. Anyway, let's get into the actual game. You guys, deep in Morvenwind, and you have just descended to the 3rd level of the dungeon. After defeating a bunch of skeletons that were stronger than they appeared to be, they were empowered by dark magics. You found, you fought a bunch of white minions and piles, fought a strange intestine-bound creature known as a morgue, and found a bunch of sarcophagi with a strange puzzle on it. I think you've gotten yourselves most of the way there, but to be safe, you're descending in hopes of finding Edgrenor, a lost necromancer ally that has been charmed or something, enthralled by this cult of Orcus.
Nah, he's into it.
He's into it.
He was into it, but then he reformed, and then he fell back in with his old crew again.
And
so was
gave
the
you
rest of them.
his amulet of immune to patron.
Yeah.
He said he would make another one, and then his support network got taken away.
He
because
got
was
kicked out
exiled.
while he was trying to do that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a bad time.
Yeah, it's bad time.
This sounds like Mr. Freeze.
So, you guys have descended to the next level. You guys were right on the stairs going down, so I just put you onto the next level, so this is completely unexplored to you guys. There's a door immediately to the west, yonder, and the dungeon turns to the west, to the south. Otherwise, there are, much like above, lit braziers, lit by presumably more continual flames, licking the cobwebs that are strewn about the ceilings and floors of this place. This place looks, much like the rest, decrepit but well-traveled by the feet of undead. Now, you turn the corner, and
Yep.
there's another door down here as well.
Alright. And I just kind of, like, just shrugged and, like, 2 doors, pick one.
Well,
Let me get
it looks
closer.
like it's up to me.
Oh God. Okay.
God.
Okay,
you-
the right door.
Okay.
Well,
thought you
I
were
guess
gonna
this
use
one
your
is the most
pig.
right, so...
Yeah, I flip a coin. And just like it's like my luck is
I'm
not
trying
the
to
wrong
find
gate.
where Elena is.
I believe she's dead.
Did she die?
Yeah, she.
Yeah.
I think.
She died, and I don't think you resummoned her. At least from what I saw on the upper level. Oh no, she was underneath of you. So she was there, and I just didn't see her, so I didn't include her. I'll get
Okay.
her dragged in for you.
Okay, I could. Yeah, I was like, I don't think she died because we didn't trigger.
No,
She
you-
was out of range of the thingy when it did its attack thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think she died during Cloud Kill, but you resummoned her.
Yeah, she did die during
during the
Cloud Killer
rest.
when we
That's
summoned
what I'm
her.
confused with.
Yep. I recall it now. So, there's a door down to the south. Zumasu seems to have stepped in front of it.
Oh, I stepped through the door?
No,
Or no, I'm in front
the
of the
door is right in front of you to your west.
I just kind of gesture.
It's hard
"Go
to
right
see
ahead."
on this map the way it's drawn.
I'm just gonna do a investigation on this door real quick, just to, I don't know, see if anything's weird about it, and then I'll open it depending.
That's a good thing to do.
So
Alina scrambles towards the door and starts sniffing about. She's not sure if there's anything of note.
Let's try Sumasu, see if he's any good at it. He's okay at it.
He's
He
okay.
sniffs the door as well.
He sniffs the door as well. You listen onto the other side. You hear crackling of flames. You hear perhaps distant noise, but it's muffled. It doesn't seem to be on the immediate side of this door.
Okay. That being said, could I have Mao do it more stealthily, like carefully?
Sure.
Because I'm more
Also,
clunky.
I noted that that was more of a perception description than an investigation. But you don't note any traps, and it doesn't appear to be locked.
Okay.
I was like, all right, we need the actual important part. Can we open the door?
Yes, I motioned him out. I did hear something far off, so maybe just open it quietly. You're a little bit more tactful than I am.
Yeah. I'll do my thing.
Very quietly, you hear?
I just point at Odie. Don't.
Alright, let's see you open it.
Door.
Sure. Door carefully.
Abre door.
Then we can do the Scooby-Doo sneak.
Also, Allie, can you take care of this person in chat? They seem to be a bot.
On it.
Thanks. Okay, you open the door. The other side immediately is a brazier. Doesn't seem like there's anything in this empty hallway. As you peer around the corner, there appear to be two more doors, one to the west, one to the south. There is notable noise coming from the doors.
I mean, I guess I'm going in. Just quietly, and like around the corner.
Sure. You sneak around the corner.
Scooby-Doo sneaking a little bit behind
Yeah,
you.
everyone's kind of following.
At least I am.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay. Mao, so you're up in the front of this this train. To make a stealth check or a perception check. Both.
Bull?
Okay. Silent as the wind. And your perception notes that the noise is coming from the south door. It sounds like a lot of noise now that you're through the other door. It's kind of echoing throughout this room, and it sounds like a lot of booms and bangs and clatterings.
Is that kind of more like ghoul soundy?
Not sure.
Now, what do you want to do? Do we want to set a trap or do we want to face it head on?
I'm just gonna fuck it in.
All right, I'm gonna first motion to everybody. Get ready. We're gonna engage.
I'm gonna check the door,
Okay.
make sure it's locked.
The door doesn't seem to be locked. Noise gets
Perfect.
louder as you approach the door. I think you hear smacking and ripping and tearing.
Let me check my spell slots real quick. I might just prep something.
Is there any way you can just open the door so it just goes after Zamasu?
You can if you want.
I don't know if it opens toward us or like in.
It's a good question. I'm gonna say it opens towards you.
Okay. I'm gonna help peeps by casting bless on. I'm gonna upcast. Everybody has it starting with because that's 4 targets. So all PCs have bless on.
Okay. How long does
Okay.
Bless last again?
Let me
I
look
have
it
to
up.
check. It's either a minute or 10 minutes.
I'm just
It's
curious.
concentration
minute.
up to 1 minute.
Just I'm assuming we're engaging, so I'm just preemptively casting it.
Right. You bless your party members. You said it gets all of you because you're upcasting?
Yep, level 2 means I get the additional target, so it's all 4 of us.
Sure.
It's a
Okay,
D4.
so the PCs. Okay, the pig is not blessed.
Sorry,
the
the
pig
pig
is
is not
not
blessed.
a PC.
I think the pig should be blessed because she's
I
more
think-
likely to
I think she should be
space.
blessed.
Should I bless the pig instead of Boom Crash?
I think Cersei is
Or
hashtag
me.
blessed.
Well, you're. I'm blessing you, Mal, because you have
Don't
bad
do
luck
that, because
sometimes.
the pig doesn't make a lot of attacks, so
The
Okay,
pig
I'll-
tanks though.
yeah.
I'll keep it on Boom Crash because that was a good point. Saves are kind of important too, which it helps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Alright,
so
opening the
Elena's
door.
on my shoulder. We're blessed. She opens the door. If you want to move to the side, you can have. You want me to go through? That works fine too.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking of doing. Is like instead of opening the door and standing right in front of whatever it is, it's like opening the door and then
As
kind
I
of
move
moving.
forward.
Yeah.
I get it. So we'll just say that we switch places, and I go open the door type
Mhm.
thing.
Okay. Open the door, Slayer.
She opens the door for me, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. You open up the door,
After
leading the
you.
way for your paladin ally. You open the door, and there is a horde of wights clamoring over a stack of rotten meat. It is foul and disgusting in this room. As the door opens, one of the ghouls takes note of you, shrieks, and the rest of the ghouls follow suit. Let's get the initiative going.
Oh god, it's the invasion of body snatchers.
There's a
Actually,
bunch of things here.
technically I only need one of these dudes because these are minion rules. Alright. Okay, now the initiative starts with you. Let's get some planning.
She could squeeze past me, then squeeze back out, right? She has enough movement to do that.
Yeah, she technically does. It might provoke an attack. Although she could also ready her action since she only really makes one attack.
Wait,
Or-
isn't there 2 squares worth of distance between me and then? So she could just go here and then,
You just shoot past you.
and that too. Do have bless, so they might have cover, but that'd be still fine.
Yeah, you'd have more chance of hitting them through the cover.
Do we have any more fireballs left?
I say just shoot them.
But we can just throw it in and close the door.
Eh.
No, I don't have any more. I used them on the other skeletons. Yeah, I'm just gonna Cinder Smite. Basically line up next to like Zumosu and shoot past him.
Sure.
Try and see if you can get like that sort of thing.
Or even just across.
Or that works pretty much. Choo.
Okay. So you're in Zumosu's space. Unfortunately, that's how that's gonna have to be if you don't want to stand here. So that will be squeezing. So you have disadvantage, but these guys are fairly easy to hit. Okay. So 18. Oh, actually, these guys aren't super easy to hit, but
You have a D4 if it doesn't hit.
18 does hit.
Okay.
It's hard for Boom Crash to hit in that she can miss on a 1 or a 2.
Huh.
I will take that, considering
Actually,
the
missed
past,
on a
like,
2.
16 levels have been a little bit more challenging for me, so...
You have to
take
can't
it.
miss on a 2 because of the bless.
Oh, that's also true. I just meant in general. So you're shooting at this one first?
Oh, the one in front.
One in front? Okay. That is gonna kill it, and that does exactsies, so that is no overkill for the minion rules. But it dies before it gets a chance to turn around and look at you.
And I'll step out of the way and I'll do a bonus action hide.
Alright. Hide behind the cover. Boom Crash. It's your turn. It is never gonna be Zumosu's turn. Actually,
I'm slow.
I think it's technically Elena's turn. I need to... Zelina was on top. Hold on.
Oh, I didn't get put in. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I added you in. You're going
Oh,
after
I'm
Boom Crash.
At least I'm faster than the whites. Yeah,
Okay,
Elena's
is it my
just...
turn or am I waiting?
It is
It's
your
your
turn.
turn.
Sorry,
Your
we were
turn.
just
Okay.
taking care of that.
Okay, I want to make sure. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. Like, I'm going to step on Cersei's if I'm going to see what's going on. So I'm going to
Squeeze past the
gently
pig.
float over people.
Sure. Using your staff, you're able... Well, no, it's a rod of 7 parts. You're able to float over your allies.
It started as, like, sort of like a rod, but the more parts are added, it's more staff-like, I like to think.
Staff grows with time. And putting energy into it.
And effort.
Lots of effort.
Okay. Can I shoot over their heads?
It's gonna be the same deal. They'd have cover. You're not squeezing, though, from the way you are.
Okay,
Because the doorway is too small for you to just simply shoot above them.
Okay.
You could also hold your action for Zumasu to enter the room. since Eldritch Blast is one action.
I have like 60 feet of movement speed, so I'm just gonna burn it on going in, attacking, and then retreating again.
Okay.
So hold on, let me see what the most expedient.
Yeah, because you're
Okay,
kind of
that's-
planning out the angles too.
Yeah.
As you enter, if you go up, you will leave 2 of the minions' range.
If I go up, as in like up vertically.
As in up vertically.
Okay. Yeah, I will be trying to stay out of minion range. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, aim at, hold on, this fellow. And for 2, and then this fellow for 2.
Okay. So this guy is gonna attack of opportunity you. Just
Okay.
only 1 attack. So let's.
I give him disadvantage because she's there, I guess.
She's within 5 feet of
Thank
you,
you.
technically.
Well,
Oh,
she was
that
here,
says
so that
stab.
was, yeah.
There we go.
Don't even need
Yep,
to.
she missed. Or it missed. You.
Whee!
Okay,
1,
make your Eldritch Blasts.
3, 4.
That's a crit, one of them. So it was going after 2 at him and then 2 at him?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so first 2 blast, that's gonna be 8 damage. That kills them, but it's not overkill. Oh, that's interesting, this mechanic. Well, since both of them were directed at the same one, I'm gonna count them as the same attack. So that's gonna be 21 damage, so that will overkill and kill 2 of them. Same with this one. So with max damage, that's 16 plus 7. What is 16 plus 7? 23. That is not enough to kill 3, but it's enough to kill 2.
Wait. Good job.
Thank you much.
Alright,
And thank you. That was very generous interpretation of rules. So, okay, and now I'm going to retreat back behind Pazuzu.
okay. That does provoke another attack from the second.
Bring it.
It lunges for the bird, but misses.
Heh.
Zumasu.
Sweet. I just need to take out the ruler because I'm a okay, I can get over barely. Alright, I'm gonna start swinging. Lena's gonna give me the help action on the first.
Alright. I assume Alina's near you.
Yeah, she was on top of me as we're going with that thing. He
Right.
pounces forward and then I swing after it to like what bound hit me.
Alright, you swing and strike one of the whites. Okay, all of this damage here. Hold on, let me check their resistances again. Gotta do this every time. Okay, yeah. Looks like you're clear for all damage. All damage is clear for landing. That's 19 plus 13, 32. 32 damage. That kills 2 minions. Overkill, so that kills 3. With one swipe of your sword, you knock down 3. Sorry, of your thrower, your dwarven hammer. It's not a hammer either, isn't it? It's an axe.
It's an axe.
I should leave
and
descriptions to you guys sometimes.
That's fair. We know our weapons. I'm just attacking this one, throwing it this time because
Okay.
I don't have enough movement.
After your spinning axe attack, you see another minion crawling over the table towards you, and you hurl your axe towards them.
So this
that
one
is-
just would include the radiant damage, but everything else that'd be minus 3 damage to this total.
Okay, I mean, it's enough to kill the minion, because they die to any
Okay.
damage.
That's fine. Yeah.
But it goes down.
First, be careful letting us describe our own attacks because I shoot my bow. I just throw the bow at them.
Oh no. Odie, go pick up your bow.
Anything else, Zamasu?
I'm done with my movement. I'm pretty good just chilling here.
Alright, it's the white turn. So, it's just one. It's gonna go after Zumasu.
Good.
Yeah,
It's gonna get a crit.
I'm sure. It does not crit.
Okay, it does not crit.
Odie, it's your turn. You get a chance to get the last hit.
Oh no, too much pressure. I
Don't
gotta.
you get 2 shots?
Yes, that's too much pressure.
You crit.
Sure. Even through, like, this variety of aspects of cover, you manage to hit the white's AC with your first attack and your second attack. Both of them die.
I perform well under pressure.
Both of them kill it. And since it's overkill, it goes through and hits your allies and No, I'm just kidding.
God damn it. Okay, so my bless wasn't super useful, but I don't regret it.
I mean, it's better than not having any.
Yeah, no, I was worried there was going to be something jumping out. Are we still in initiative, actually, DM?
No. The combat ends.
Okay, cool.
You did it.
Yay. All right,
We
bless
did the
probably.
thing. How
we did
long
the
does bless
thing.
last?
It lasts only a minute.
Fuck.
Really is a prep before battle sort of thing. I was worried we're going to have a death save or like something was going to explode,
Here,
you know?
I'll just assume that there's corpses strewn throughout this room now.
Yep.
All right.
They were sitting in chairs like little gentlemen.
I'm
Like
going to
little
examine
gentlemen.
I'm gonna look up and examine like where the meat's coming from, yada yada. Like if it was dropped from the
Tossed
ceiling,
down?
brought in, yeah, like that sort of thing. Anything weird like that. Like if it was brought in here, tossed down in here, freshly cut.
I mean, it's resting on a table. It doesn't look like it was, like, rubbed with spices or cooked. It is raw flesh. Looks to be from some sort of large animal. There's also a bit from perhaps humans. They've all been kind of just thrown together into this mass, and all of the whites were just devouring it.
Okay, there isn't like a hole in the wall or something where it probably could have come from, right? Like this, just like somebody dropped it off here.
Doesn't look like it. Looks like it was just placed on the table.
Okay. Was there any doors here?
There is a door where Boom Crash is. I know it's hard to see. I was gonna describe it. There's otherwise a chimney in this room. One of the whites was like face down in the chimney before it sprang to life, and then promptly was killed.
I'm gonna examine the chimney real quick.
Sure.
How fresh
I'm
is
gonna
the
examine
meat?
the door.
The meat is starting to rot.
Okay, never mind.
Hold
Cersei,
for-
that's bad.
bad, bad Cersei. Okay, you investigate the chimney. There doesn't seem to be anything like interesting about it. It doesn't look like it's been used recently. It looks like they rely more on the braziers for light. The chimney is caked with soot, but it's been ages since it's been used. Although you do see that it's rather easy to see after rooting around in it that there is an item inside of the chimney that is not covered in soot in spite of its age. It is a sleek-looking scimitar, seemingly made of silver.
Boom Crash, I got a thing.
Ooh.
Identified thing.
Boom Crash is
I will
easily
identify the
distracted
thing.
by from the door and is now investigating this new thing.
I ruined her investigation by showing her something
Yeah,
shiny.
Sure.
we'll
that.
go with that rather than I'm terrible at this. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to take some time and look at the scimitar and
Bless
take 10
wears
minutes
off.
and identify it.
Great. If you want, I'll remove your sparkles, please. Okay. Boom Crash, you cast Identify, taking the appropriate amount of time. I think it technically takes 10 minutes to do so.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So you spend 10 minutes, plus 1 minute for the actual spell casting, and cast as a ritual spell. The scimitar, as it were, is a magical weapon known as a Scimitar of Speed.
Fast as fuck, boy.
It gives you
Wow.
it gives you a +2 to attack and damage rolls, and you can make one attack as a bonus action during each of your turns with the scimitar.
Oh.
Ooh, Mal.
Give it to the road because your sunblade doesn't work all the time.
And they have a
Just outside-
scimitar that's just a +1 weapon, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just outside the door. I'm like, what?
Well, the question is, does it need to be
You got a
attuned?
shiny.
It actually does require attunement.
Yeah, that's the big rub.
I didn't know that about it until I just read it now.
I will. I mean, excuse me, Cersei. Excuse me. No. Still, I'll take it anyway.
It's at least very valuable, so if need be, you can sell it if it's not actually.
You could attach it to the peg.
Oh my god, use it as a ram weapon.
What if
She's
we
now
put-
a rhino.
I was thinking like a harness with like 2 scimitars attached to each side. She's like a TIE
Oh
fighter,
my
like
god, she's a
diving through.
mammoth.
Or yeah. No, well, I'll hold on to it for now. I'm gonna check to see what my attunement stuff is right now too.
Sure.
Everyone has like 3 achievements already, so it's getting harder and harder.
Can you drop the item description in the chat?
I can. It's also in
Oh, is it in the thing?
yeah, it's an actual item. Oh, I don't have the option to show it to you. Yeah, you can look it up. In the
I will drag it into my character sheet.
Yeah, that works.
compendium. Yeah. Scimitar of Speed. It's draggable. It's droppable. It's rapid.
Yeah, the bonus action thing is at least options for Mal, because half the time she uses that for hiding, but still, it's nice to have.
Yeah, and I mean it gives you a second attack.
Yes.
Oh, why does your health always do that? It says
I don't know.
89 minus 17.
It's only when you like switch the scenes. I've noticed that.
It's
It's like-
usually just you though for some reason,
Mm.
but I don't know.
But
What
I
would
thought you
cause that.
fixed her, Chris.
I don't know.
No. Just as much of a mess as I always am. Alright,
So,
door.
Right. I'll just remove sparkle.
While everybody's distracted. Door.
While everybody's distracted with
remove my
giving me an
sparkles.
item.
Yes.
Not those ones. Just the blessed ones.
Yeah.
Okay, you're removing my sparkle and not my shinies.
Yeah.
Yes.
I rub off your Hyronius juices.
Ew.
I thought it was. Fuck, I can't remember my patron's name anymore.
A horse.
That's right, Vara.
Farah, right. I should remember that better.
Yeah, I shouldn't be the one to do that. So, Mal, are you listening at this door?
Yes.
Sure thing. Make that perception check or investigation if you're looking for traps. All that. The other side, you see light coming from underneath the door, but you don't hear anything.
Well, I guess time to check for traps.
You gonna roll it?
Begin. Yeah, I think she is.
Oh no.
I mean,
No, there's none here. I'm gonna open the door.
Sure enough.
you gave it a once over, and the previous doors didn't have anything on them, so not really being too careful. You open the door. There is no trap. Also very bright in this room.
That's not ominous.
Blinded by the light. Ow. I mean,
It's
checking
because the
around the
light
floors and
sources
stuff.
are overlapping.
Make sure that there's no traps in here to like kind of separate us.
Turn off FFX. See if that helps. Okay, it helped a bit.
Yes.
I turned off 2 diagonal ones. Okay, you glance around the room. This chamber has 4 pillars in it. There is a large, ironclad, like, double door set to the bottom of the room, the south end of the room. The north end of the room is leads into a vacant hallway.
Checking the floor as I walk along to the upper. No, let's go lower. Because there was a doorway that was up before, so it might lead to the same area. So I'm gonna check down.
Okay.
Move along like the walls.
Oh, is Goose just keeping watch, by the way?
Yes, he is. Yeah,
Okay.
he's sort of hanging out and chilling in that back hallway where the stairs are, so he can
Okay.
let me know
Okay.
if anything's gonna sneak up.
Sure.
And I'm just Scooby-Dooing behind Mao as she sees that things are safe.
Now you head over to this door, cautiously poking the ground as you go. You step over 2 decrepit little skeletons on your way here. As you head towards the door,
Oh, they look so cute.
the skeletons suddenly start to animate. Their bones start shifting together, and there is a torrent of like fire and lightning and energy as they do. They become shrouded in cloaks of darkness and stand in the center of the room. Each
Can
one
we not for once? I'm
Each
just
one
yelling at
turns
them.
towards Mao and says, "We are the eyes of Orcus.
Yeah.
Ew.
I, the
Ooh.
eye of fear and flame, and I, the eye of blight and lightning. That door you seek will only open if you obey Gaventry's commands.
Who?
King Gaventry, King of Morvenwent.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was the name of the guy in the tomb.
The
Thank
puzzle
God.
we didn't solve?
No, the other tomb. The one that was where we got the mouth? No. One of the gems for the Orca staff.
Okay, cool.
We will open the doors for you if you sacrifice one of your human friends.
We're technically not human.
Thank you.
Humanoid.
Okay.
One of your living mortal friends.
Here, I'm gonna do a thing, and I'm gonna lay out the pocket. And I'm gonna go into the pocket, and I'm gonna go stab him on a couple times.
Don't
Oh
do
my
that. No,
gosh.
no.
No, dude. Oh my
What?
god.
No,
I-
because
I
then we
stopped
have
her
it.
before she- No.
That's it.
The
That
way
won't
these
work.
guys. I whispered him
Your
out.
living mortal friend.
He's
Also,
alive.
I talked about these are demons. They very much would probably just take him and drag him to the abyss. You know that, right?
Oh, the hell would be much better.
He'd prefer hell over the abyss, but you know what I'm saying.
I just wanted to say that would be a great deception. Pull him on out of a hat.
Weekend at Bernie's it?
If you
I-
will not sacrifice your allies,
Hold
then
on.
we cannot sacrifice our time. You may not pass.
I'm not done here. Zumasu, do you have anything on you? Like a wand?
Oh, we have the cat wand,
No.
but that's not humanoid.
the other wand. The wand of resurrection wand.
I don't have that
I
one.
love that you went for cats equal humanoids.
Who has the fancy wand of the life-giving wand-ish?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any charges because
Yeah.
we used it recently.
They've been waiting to recharge it.
It's gonna take another like 5 days.
Also, I think technically Zumasa does have the rod, but as we discussed, it's probably
Alright.
not charged.
Well, that's my idea out the window.
I didn't think I was holding it.
Well, we await
Um,
your reply.
Are we allowed to explore while we decide?
Yeah, can we talk about this?
Or look around?
You just literally threw this on us, like, immediately.
Like, what if we just find another way through it?
Don't say that.
Also,
There is no other way.
you're demons. You're not law-abiding devils. How do we know you're gonna keep your pact?
Perhaps we should just kill them, brother. Agreed. They roll for initiative.
Oh, hi.
Well, that's fine.
Okay. You didn't. No, you didn't. Don't even. You
No.
didn't try. It just happened.
Zumosu could have killed me and brought me back, and he didn't.
I could.
I did make note. I made note. and I tried.
If you need someone to be brought back, then I could do it.
Now,
See?
it's your turn.
I'm going to wiggle my fingers like
Assassinate.
Yeah.
Do the blight and lightning one because you're immune to flame.
Remember, they're not surprised.
they saw this shit coming. Ah,
Fuckers.
Also,
Not
they
surprised.
initiated combat.
Look, we are just prepared. That's all.
But they haven't taken a turn, so you have advantage.
Yeah.
Man, they have such nice will. They were willing to give us a chance. We're squandering it.
Yeah. Technically, it says you have advantage on attack rolls against any creature hasn't taken a turn. in
So you
combat
just
yet.
get sneak attack. You don't get
Yeah.
assassinate.
I don't get the
pretty much.
critical. That's fine.
Yeah. That still can be a lot of
Let's,
damage. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's do our little sunblade.
Oh, you're gonna run up and slash him?
Okay.
Yeah.
You run towards them with your sunblade, and that looks like
Weak number.
that is gonna hit.
Better number.
That's a pretty good number.
Pretty good number. It is an undead creature, so that's going to be 39 straight damage. You slice off one of its arms that it was raising in a spellcasting motion. It doesn't say anything about the matter.
Bonus action to disengage.
Alright, you kick the thing away from you and rush away. Odie, it's your turn.
It's like, Oh, okay. I'm going to step on out. The way. Plink twice.
Pew, pew. And you got your
Okay.
magic bow.
Both of those
Yep.
hit.
And then I already spent all my things, so I think I'm going to have Cersei charge in. Whee!
Boink, boink.
Okay. Um, and that's going to be more hits, I assume.
Aye.
All right. I
Yes,
think.
they are eyes.
Yep. I think that's about it.
All right. All of your attacks compounded on this creature. As soon as it passes the halfway point, one of its eyes blinks and crackles with electricity. It launches a bolt of lightning. Let's see. Well, I think it's best if it goes for Odie and Cersei. Let's go for them. Both of you make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no! Why would you make me do this?
This is at least a nice visual I'm seeing, because that's like Cersei smashes something and it explodes.
Okay, Cersei succeeded.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna use inspiration. Just use it early.
Sure.
Of course.
Okay, that's much better.
All right. Well, let's do. Okay. I don't know why it did it twice. Okay. Looks like it was a little smashed. Okay, so you both take half damage. The initial one is the one we're gonna do. It's half fire, half necrotic damage. And it's
Okay, so there's
48.
not that immunity for me. So okay,
Okay.
38.
No, it was 48, and now since it's halved, it's 24.
Okay.
All right, Zumasu, your turn.
I should probably finish off that thing. I'm gonna go over here so I can attack with I'll use but Elena's gonna give you the help action for this first swing, and I got the flanking bonus, so this should probably hit.
We'll see.
I'm just moving her out of the way so I can click my 26.
A 26 does in fact hit.
He looked bloody before I hit him, right? Or he looked like he was falling apart?
Yeah, looked
Okay,
very bad.
I'm not gonna smite and see what happens.
Okay, with one swat of your mace, the skeleton crumbles into a heap. Its other eye blinks out, and see a cloud of horrifying gas emit from its gem-like eye, misting out into an area. It dies, but not before getting the last
Shit.
laugh. It casts Stinking Cloud. Let's do...
I remember
It's a
this.
magical effect, right?
It is...
Yeah, remember the last time it happened, and it hurt us, just us.
Just you guys.
done. Know what I can do.
I'm sorry, pig.
Doesn't want to do a big one. Okay. Big one. Centered on it.
great.
And I'll tint it so it's more visible. Just like last time. There we go. And map layer.
Seriously, Elena's gonna die again. Shit.
Alright. Well, that's it for your turn, Zumasu.
Well, I can't. That was only one attack. Could
Oh,
I
yeah.
throw my other thing?
Yeah, you can do another one.
Okay.
In which case,
wanna-
I am going to need you to make a constitution. No, wait, actually, you're immune to poison. You're fine.
I'm immune to poison. Elena is not. She has, I think, resistance. But let me see what's the. Well, let's.
It's a
who
con
needs to
save.
roll what? Okay.
Oh, she's immune to poison. We looked it up.
All right. Well, I don't know how to roll for her anyway. Damn. When it went out, I guess Cersei would be the only one that would have affected it because it would have happened after I blew him up, right? Cersei could roll with my bonus.
No, it's going to happen on Cersei's turn.
Okay.
Whoops.
Then I will throw my axe at this guy so he doesn't get the radiant damage, but he gets an attack.
Okay. You throw your axe. It lobs into the creature, making them for 14 to 8. Hold on, let me check their resistances. Yes. Oh, I was playing the other guy wrong. Well, I'll continue to play this guy correctly. So he's immune to cold damage. He also has resistance to slashing damage. He's gonna take half damage from that.
He still takes 3 acid damage, though, right?
Yes, the acid damage will through.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, the other guy should have been resistant to the shots from Odie. Not the Sunblade though. Sunblade was pure radiant damage.
Okay, and I'm just stepping over here so that they can hopefully enjoy my aura.
Okay. The Eye of Blight and Lightning fades into mist and disappears. Boom Crash, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. This shit stinks, so I'm going to step aside. And do I have a clear shot of
You do.
that one? Okay.
This is also a tall room, so you can float above people if need be.
Okay, noted. Okay, I'm just
how
gonna focus
tall?
all 4 Eldritch Blasts on Eye of Fear and Flame.
Float up a little bit and launch. Let me check Stinking Cloud. I don't think it obscures anything. I just want to check.
That's good.
Oh, it is heavily obscured, actually.
Oh no.
So
that's disadvantage?
All of these have disadvantage. But I believe they all still hit. So,
Oh god.
Nice.
yeah, you're absurdly powerful. So that's
I'm
32,
level 18. I would hope so.
39, 53 damage, and he is blasted all the way to the other side of the room. He is not resistant to force damage. Alright, anything else, Boom Crash?
Yeah.
Very few things are.
I'm gonna duck into this hallway and hide behind the door.
Okay. As soon as it is reduced below half, it launches out a fireball. A little bead of light bursts forth from its eye and is launched into basically the center of the stinking cloud and erupts. Everybody, except for Boom Crash, actually, I'm probably going to have to say it was probably going to do this before Boom Crash moved out, because it was doing it as a reaction to getting below half-life. So it is going to affect everybody. Make a dexterity saving throw. If you're near Zumasu, you get, what is it, +6, right?
+5.
+5.
Still some.
Dexterity, you said, right?
Dexterity.
Elena's gonna pop again.
The
Well, I think
DC
the Fabashi
is
made it.
yeah, the DC is 15, so it actually looks like all of you made it, except for
That's Cersei.
Odie, no, Cersei made it. Odie didn't.
Oh
Cersei
yeah.
seems to make
alright.
everything. Odie never does.
Cersei hid behind Odie.
Okay, it is 53 fire / necrotic. Half is fire, half is necrotic. So we do need to do some math, I think, from Mao.
Yeah.
Cersei exploded.
Cersei is still alive.
Cersei made it.
I mean, Fabashi exploded. She had 10 health.
Yeah.
Christopher evasion, so I don't take any damage on a deck save.
Oh, well, that makes the math easier.
Thank you.
She hides behind Zumasu, who's hiding in his armor.
So, Odie, you take the full 53 damage. Everybody else is going to take 27 fire / necrotic damage.
And I take a quarter less of that because of the fire resistance, is how that works?
Yes.
So how much was it? 27?
Okay, so 27 of the damage was fire damage. So you're going to take 13 fire damage and then 27 necrotic. 13 plus 27 is like 40. It's exactly 40.
Wait, but
You take 40
Wouldn't-
total damage.
but I made the DC,
Oh.
so that was
God damn it.
that's why I was like, it's a
Oh, well then you're just going to take half damage of that, so 20 damage.
okay. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay, we did the math.
Okay, so it's 40 for the people who made it. Sorry, I
No, it's 27 for the people that made it. For Zumasu, he
okay.
takes
Thank
20.
you.
Because I had the fire resistance.
Yeah. Okay. I should have made those two
Thank
separate
you.
rolls, but that's not the way it wants you to do it in the roll 20 macro.
I get it.
Alright. It is the eye's turn now. It gets back to its feet after its retributive strike. You should have listened to us. It is going to... It is going to turn ethereal and disappear into the floor.
What a rude bastard.
Ends its turn. Okay, Mao. Make a constitution save.
Get my bonus.
Okay, you succeed.
23.
It's the area is still
20.
heavily obscured, but you do not waste your turn, which is what the effect of this is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it doesn't kill you. Good.
It doesn't kill
Now
you.
get-
It makes you cough in a fit.
Okay. Still probably want to get out of it now.
Yeah. Pushes where? I guess up here.
Right? You find your way along the wall and get to the exit. Anything else?
The only thing to think of is just to like hold an action in case one of them pop up. So
Okay.
make sure everyone's covered from this side.
Sure. You ready your action until you see the eye appear. Odie, it's your turn.
All right. Well, the cloud's covering everything, so. Well, there's nothing.
Oh, also,
Goats.
you're on the edge of the cloud. I think you're maybe.
Yeah,
fine.
I should be fine. It's Cersei is not.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to just retreat. Whoa, I can't see Cersei now. Okay, so Cersei's just gonna go the other way.
Well, Cersei's gonna have to make a con save.
I'll do that.
That smells wetter than a jackrabbit falling into a lake full of,
Okay, Cersei's fine.
Cersei's much. She got 25.
Yeah, Cersei's gonna just run across. And there's nothing I can really do, I don't think. Is there?
Can you drink a potion or something?
Oh yeah, I guess I should do that.
Yeah, you did get kind of screwed by those two effects.
Boom, boom. Ow.
Okay, I do have a greater healing gem, so 4d4 plus 4.
Okay, I'll do that. It doesn't want to select you.
And I can do 4d4 plus 4.
Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's why.
Ah, let's see if it works then.
Greater healing. 10 hit points.
God damn. There was 2 2s and 2 1s.
Hi. Alright, anything else?
No, I mean, that should be it.
Zumasu, you're immune to the stinking cloud, because I guess you just don't own a nose.
Well,
Voldemort.
I realize it reminds me of the poison spray I do. I'm like, is that what other people have to deal with? I pondered to myself as I can't see very well, right?
No, it's heavily obscured.
I want to go over this way. Should I make like a roll or something to see if I get that correct or anything?
You can still go that way.
Okay, I guess I'd just try to head over there and then until I hit a wall.
You're just blind, but you knew kind of where stuff was in the room.
Is this out of the cloud yet? Or is that
That
on
is
the edge?
still in the cloud. This one's maybe out of the cloud.
I poke my head so at least I'm scared. This is where the gate is, right?
Yep, you are right in front of the gate. You look up at the thing, and the gate seems to have like a relief on it that you didn't really get a good look at before these assholes appeared. It appears to be 4 knights in heroic poses. But
I'm gonna turn to the room and be like, guys, be wary. There might be 2 more of them.
anything else, Zumasu?
Well, I could technically move again.
You also note that the door does not open if you jiggle the handle. There is no
Yeah,
handle. to
This is
jiggle.
like a steel wall or kind of this.
It's a steel wall with a slit down the middle, but
Can I
no
see
other
through
way
the
of
slit?
opening. No.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here now that I've had the wall to follow. Oh, that's not a wall. That's just a shadow. So I guess I go over here and then over here.
Sure.
I go pet the pig and I'm done.
Okay.
There, Cersei. It's fine.
Moon Crash.
Okie dokie. I'm going to look into the room. Do I see anything because of my sight?
You do not,
Bonuses.
because you cannot see through fog.
Okay. That sucks. Is it
It's not like an
encompassing?
illusion or anything. It's just fog. There's particles in the way.
Okay, no, it's that I completely understand and respect. I was wondering if like
The
the dude
creature
was...
is ethereal and has moved inside of the floor.
Oh, okay. Well then.
In which case, more dense particles are blocking your vision.
Okay, fair. I'm then going to ready an attack for whenever something hostile becomes visible to me and is in my line of sight.
Alright. Is creature's turn. The creature. Right.
There, Cersei.
It's okay, Cersei. Take your time. Now, the creature rises from the floor beneath you and whispers in your ear, "Hello." As you turn, its purple eye is lit and flares with a smoky energy. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, a friendly greeting. My worst fear.
I had a reaction ray to strike.
You did, so you can.
Good.
Actually, no, actually, yeah, you can go.
Got the blind sense.
Yeah. Well, I was
Well-
mostly thinking like the triggering reaction, the trigger to the reaction has to resolve, but seeing it did happen, so.
Right. And
Oh, so-
now we'll see if I go cuckoo.
Yeah.
Okay, you spin around. You don't have any like special bonuses to the attack, like sneak attack or whatever, but you do hit for 10 damage. They are still alive. Now, you make a
And
wisdom
wisdom
save. Your heart fills with fear and your mind races with these visions of terrifying creatures chasing you, almost like a terrifying dream. But you close your eyes and smack your head a bit, and after backpedaling away, you are unaffected. The creature just simply cackles madly above you. Now, it's your turn.
Yeah, you keep laughing because you fucked up and try and hold back all of that insecurity.
You slice the creature in half. It goes down and continues to cackle as its skeletal form and its robes disappear.
Fuck you too. Fuck. Shit. I got him.
I think I see him now. You okay?
I got him. We're good. I think. He laughed.
A minute
Oh.
or so later, the stinking cloud fades.
The relief up here has 4 warriors, so there's a chance there might be other people's popping up of the woodwork.
Oh, good. Good. Great.
Wait, there's 2 other skeletons. Can I examine the other skeletal bodies?
Gotta go crush a skull to the nearest one.
Sure.
I guess because 2 of them came up. I examined whatever ones are still on the floor.
You look for those other skeletons that had arisen. They're back where they came from.
I don't like that.
Oh no.
Upon further investigation, it looks like the skeletons are potentially non-magical. It might have just been a visual effect of the creatures appearing.
I look at the crushed head of the one. Now I don't think they actually came from that. I think they're just they just kind of appear to themselves.
Oh, just making sure.
I mean, yeah, you can go stomp some skulls. That's fine.
I stomp skulls.
Stomp some skulls. They crunch heartily underneath your feet.
I'll investigate the door. Can I have somebody help me out? This door probably seems important.
Well, no one wants to go through the cloud.
The
the
cloud
cloud
has
dissipated.
dissipated. It dissipates after a minute, so I just said it did.
So somebody just want to give me the help.
Okay, I'll help.
I'm keeping an eye on our
Yay.
6.
Okay. I investigate the door. Okay.
Upon investigation of the door, note that there are magical seals over pretty much everything. They are engraved in iron and seem to be very difficult to disrupt on their own, of their own merit. There is something magical on the door, no doubt. It is also closed with no clear way of opening it. You don't see any mechanisms involved.
This is a rough door, guys. Not only is there magical stuff protecting it, but it also is just a big old hunk of metal.
Hmm.
Hmm.
What's on the other side of the doors? Is that just a stone wall?
You mean with the little slit?
No, just the side of the doors. What's on? A door has to be housed in something.
I'm gonna
Stone
knock
or
on the
wood.
I'm gonna knock on the door to see if I hear a hollowness from this wall.
Does feel pretty solid.
Hmm.
You have
wanna-
a rock hewer.
Yeah, do we want to take a risk in how thick we think it is?
If we go into the abyss again, it's not going to be anything new.
I guess it's. Do we want to check the rest of these rooms
Unfortunately
before we got cut off, though?
Could check the
first?
floor.
Yeah, and wasn't there another doorway that we
Yeah.
could go into?
Yeah. Well, it looks
the-
like it was upwards. Is the
Oh
way
yeah,
to connect.
because it looks like the map is correct. It just links.
I can, if Mao could sneak ahead to make sure that we have at least.
Sure.
Yeah.
full
Let's,
view.
Mouse
let's
Scout's
clear
ahead.
the floor before we proceed.
There's a door to the west in that hallway. You get to the north here, and you can see that there's another brazier lit. There's a doorway that seems to link back in the east, and a hallway in the west. There's an alcove that seems to have a statue in it of a humanoid figure.
I'll do one of those quick attention whistles, we've got stuff.
Okay, let's go.
Should we open this door just so we have the exit?
I like
Yeah.
that idea.
I opened this door.
You're gonna like the way you open doors.
Wave to Goose.
Door opens.
Hi, Goose. Do you guys mind if I spend 10 minutes, or should I just? I mean, having the help action was kind of useful for the opening attacks.
Oh, to resummon
Sure.
Alina.
Yeah.
I can sit.
All right.
We could also see if those other fuckers come back.
Actually, Boom Crash, while I do this, do you mind just maybe giving Odie a little sippy cup because he doesn't look so good?
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll take care of him.
Like, no, I can take care of myself.
Odie is near the door.
It's free booze, Odie.
Boom Crash pats you on the back and doesn't give you a choice. You
My body
Are-
choice.
Boom Crash is like, you don't understand.
agree with
Here
that in
comes the
person.
choo-choo.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, she wants you well, and she's decided that you're not adopted, but you're on the wait list.
Wow. Marge did something real bad to you.
I know, I got hurt. My heart got broken. I will never be the same.
What kind of pot is it?
Okay.
Is it the good kush or?
I'm giving him a greater healing potion.
Okay, 14
Okay.
hit points.
It was better than last time.
Yeah, better than last time.
Boom Crash, can I have you make an Arcana check since you're near the doorway?
Uh-oh.
What?
Arcana.
Oh, wait, never mind. I'm not gonna do the familiar thing we just gave because it takes an hour. I forgot. I'm familiar would
Oh,
take too much
fork.
time. I thought it was 10 minutes. It's an hour. We don't got that kind of time right now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I thought it
Okay.
was 10 minutes.
No, we do not.
All right, I'll just follow behind Mao.
Alright, with your Arcana check, Boom Crash, you note that the magical effects on the doorway are quite powerful. They are at least, most of them are 9th level or above, but it doesn't appear to be trapped from the looks of it. It's like they are mostly wards. Like, they are mostly preventative measures, as well as some divination sensors. Seen things like this before. There's also some text in Abyssal, if anybody speaks it.
I speak Abyssal.
Okay. I'm going to whistle over and let you guys know what I'm looking at.
Wait, something is actually an Abyssal? Oh, howdy.
You get to use your skill.
howdy!
He's so excited. I love seeing
It's
that.
like, I didn't waste learning this in college, after all.
Well, when I was still with the Paladins and Knights of Hieronius, the demons are pretty much our arch enemies, although we keep on running into devils instead. So, yeah, okay. Do I have to roll for anything, or can I just read it?
You read it. The abyssal appears to have been um, carved in a almost a different handwriting than most of these other effects, and it's pretty simple to translate because it's mostly just the alphabet. It's reading out words that say names. It seems to be Sir Mulloch, Sir Avalon, Sir Enid, and Sir Bartok under King Gaventry's rule.
Okay,
Says
so
at the
this is
bottom.
the actual real names instead of weird puzzle things.
Yep.
It's the statues from above.
Yeah. Could we put that in the chat so it's easier to spell it right?
Should have most of their names, but I will
Yeah,
put
they're in
them.
the notes.
Okay, I'll just check the notes.
I'll put in the roll 20 as well.
They are. Yeah, under Morven Wen, floor 1.
Okay.
King Gaventry's tomb was the one with all, like, the whites on it, and the door was, like, yanked off from the inside out?
Yes, that was the one with the visages.
Sorry, visages. Fuckers.
Visages. Visages.
And
Actually,
then
that'd be a J. Never mind.
Did we ever figure out the answer
What?
to those riddles?
they weren't really riddles, it's just something from before, so they
Well,
might be
each
useful
one
now.
had a riddle, seemingly
Right.
associated with it.
Yeah.
You guys didn't quite solve them.
Yeah, because we found out like the says spells and such, but the
Oh no, this
casting
is
it to-
even above that.
That was the first
That was
one.
the second
one...
floor. This is the first floor
This
one
is the
that
first floor with
somehow
the
relates.
room filled with statues.
Mm-hmm.
One said, I am the warrior's
angel.
curse, I steal his future, I mar his past, the more he has, the less it seems, he becomes a
Ah,
slave of
right.
glittering things. Stuff like that.
I say let's check the other
Respect.
rooms first.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we tried saying a bunch of stuff, but it didn't work. So I
Well.
remember.
Might be here then. That's all. Pieces of the puzzle at a different spot.
That's possible.
I mean, at this stage, it's like I say go for the rock here, like take the blunt way.
Well, Mao, it seems like you're going up
I'm
near the
continuing to
statue.
investigate. Yeah.
Sure. Well, before you even get a chance to investigate, you approach the statue, and the statue, it appears to be that of a robed wizard wielding a staff, with like an orb at the top. As you approach, the orb shifts into a skull, and the kindly wizard man's face beneath twists into an undead grin. It begins to speak. Only the enlightened may pass. It then transforms back into its wizard form.
Do we hear this from over here?
No.
Take a step back and I just kind of stare at it, just like, all right, this one's too far out of my need. Like I don't know what to do. Nope.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Just like too extra. I'm not enlightened, and I know that.
There's just a bizzle with the statues upstairs. I tell everybody what I saw. Oh, hey, Mao.
Now
There's
seems
another
to be-
statue over here, by the way.
Yeah, I'll check out that.
It just says
these-
we can't pass.
Wait, the statue talked?
Yeah.
It's not
Come
unusual
on.
for this place.
Come on, guys. Let's just
No, it said we can't pass it unless we're enlightened, so I assume it's something to do with shit down here, or necromancers, or being undead.
maybe check this door then.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention there's a door there because again they're hard to see. But yes. Excuse me.
I called Boom Crash and Odie. Maybe just for backup in case. The skull
All
can't
right,
swim.
all right.
All right, Mao.
You
what
got
are
it.
What are you doing at the door?
Perception.
Okay. You
I
listen
would
at the
like to
door.
perceive.
You hear faint noises coming from within, sort of clattering, and sounds like wood and perhaps other materials kind of haphazardly banging against each other, almost rhythmically, just like.
Alright. Alright. Well, let's open up and say hi. You wanna do the
There's
thing we did
stuff
before?
over there.
Mm.
Okay, you want me to go first? Is it an open out again or open towards us?
It opens towards you.
All right.
Okay, is it locked?
Does not appear to be locked.
All
In fact,
right,
it's
we'll do
slightly
this.
open, ajar.
Oh, can I see inside, or is it too dark?
You look inside, and it is dark. You have dark vision, though, right?
I do. So I can
You
see
can
faint.
see on the other end of the room, there's a bunch of barrels stacked up on the opposite end. There's also some stacked up on the south end of the room, but that's all that you can see.
Just a bunch of barrels making noise. I bet you it's a mimic. Why would that be down here? Oh,
Well, if there's things to mimic, then
No.
it's gonna mimic.
no. What if it's skeleton bombs and they just like launch them at people and then all the skeletons come together?
What a good idea.
Fuck!
God damn it.
I have stat blocks for
actually-
those from the
I'm
Death
actually
Tyrant
gonna
lair.
ask Boomcrash your magical eyes. Maybe you should take a look because you have dark
Yeah.
vision too, right?
Devil
Um,
sight.
I have witch sight, so
Oh, witch
I'll
sight.
see what I can do. Okay, I look.
Okay, I'm gonna have you make a stealth check.
Eh?
Okay. You guys have been making some noise out here, and as you're offered a chance to look into the door, you hear the noise inside stop.
Oh,
Look around, but you don't see anything from the crack itself. Do you open the door
I-
further?
whisper telepathically to Maozu and Odie that I think we've been made, that they know something is out here. The noise inside has stopped. I can't see anything.
Okay. You
I'm
can
gonna back up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to do the cartoony, like, swinging my arm in a circle thing. It's like, all right, let's go.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this calculated so there's space. I'm a mage hand the door open.
Oh,
Uh,
have that as a
Oh.
warlock, I guess. A
Yep.
bright
So I can give us space right here.
a bright hand made out of light, purest radiance, goes towards the door, suspiciously hoof-shaped.
It's like, it's not a fucking hoof. Okay.
I mean, if you look at Vara, she's got like the canonical image of Vara from the 3E book. God, her hooves are like bisected down the middle, and she has a thumb hoof. So she's got like 3
Oh, I
fingers.
hate it.
Yeah, it
Oh,
looks
she's
gross.
an ancient horse. Got it.
Anyway, mage hand opened the door, leading into what appears to be a empty dark closet.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
trust
and
that.
poke my beacon.
Did the noises stop as we opened the door?
They stopped when Boomcrash looked through the door.
Oh. Hmm.
Crash, you look around. Perception check.
Oh, I'm doing great. But keep
Don't-
in mind, I have all the special
I
things
understand.
for my sight.
You guys were pretty adamant about that as you were investigating, so. You do not see anything
Boomcrash can see the
unusual in the
future.
room. You can see that there are crates stacked up. There's a bit of trash on the floor that's been kicked around in places. Looks like little satchels filled with powder. There's a stack of vials that are tied together with leather. Some appear to be empty. Some have little scraps of like herbs in them. And as well on the ground, there's like stacks of parchment that have been bound up, little claw marks like slashed into them.
I'll head in
Okay.
first and I'll investigate. So what areas? Because I was gonna investigate like parchments, see what they say and stuff. But where
Looks
are
like
they?
a lot of the stuff, per se, is in this northeast corner where the crates have been gone through.
So I
Most of
guess
the
I'll go-
barrels remain untouched.
Guess I'll go here and examine the parchment and stuff. So investigation.
Sure.
That's pretty good.
The parchment is blank. It's a stack of blank sheets of parchment. They're bound together for their convenience, I guess. Looks like some of the other vials, besides herbs, there are also inkwells, quills, and stuff.
There's no light in here naturally, right? This is
No
just
light
reflection.
naturally. Do you have dark vision?
I do have dark vision.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you're still fine.
I'm gonna do magical. I activate my magical eyes to look for magical auras and stuff.
Search for magical auras. You detect that there is magic in this room. There's some magic coming from within these boxes, some coming from within the the barrels. There's magic coming from most parts of this room, though most of it seems fairly weak.
I point this out to Boomcrash to see if she can examine one of the barrels. There's magic coming from inside these things. Do you think you can pick up the
Okay.
trail of what that is?
I'll look closer.
Oh, I do get to know what type of school they are.
Most of it appears to be transmutation. Some appears to be, I guess most of it is transmutation. Some of them are conjuration. There's one area that has like illusion magic in it.
Oh, what's that area?
That area is directly behind you, Zumasu, on
Okay.
those stacks of barrels.
All right, I'm gonna have Boomcrash, I guess, look first at the conjuration stuff inside these guys and stuff, and then
Okie
I'll
dokie.
poke around the illusion stuff in a minute.
Well, that area is the area where the illusion magic is coming from.
Oh, we'll look at the other stuff first before we poke the illusion.
Okay. I'm gonna start poking around and doing a more thorough investigation at whatever Zuzu points me to.
Okay, point where you want to look, Sue.
I guess because these are the barrels with the conjuration, right?
They all have a little bit of everything.
Okay, I guess we'll do the barrels over here first.
Okay. You look at the barrels. The magic seems to be coming from text written on them. It says things like kraken oil and like roc's feathers, owlbear gizzards, things like that. They're just magical bits of text that have been placed there.
So is this like a stockhouse of components?
Yeah. This is Snape's potions, like, components.
Same thing. I guess we'll do a little. Can we just like roll for an investigation on some of the other stuff before the illusion stuff?
Sure.
I guess it'll be like I'm kind of like pointing out the stuff for do to see if this is just like all component stuff.
Okay. You start looking around, and most of the stuff is kind of vibing with this is probably a storage closet for what is specifically spell component stuff.
Oh god, what has who's casting with bat guano?
Well, Mao, there was a wizard guy, so let's check out this illusion area real quick. I'm gonna ask Boomcrash if we can poke around here to maybe see break an illusion magic over here.
Mao,
Okay.
you sense something moving within 10 feet of you.
Hold up.
Huh?
Where is it and can I attack it? I'm just gonna try to attack it.
It is right in the doorway.
I attack it.
Attack. You have you don't have disadvantage. You don't have
pull it up.
disadvantage because you have blind sense, right?
If you're able, starting here, you're aware of the location of any hidden or invisible creature within 10 feet of you.
Okay, yeah, you know this thing's location.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack it.
Go ahead.
So it's just a straight attack.
And I assume it's undead, so Sunblade.
Okay. You you see a pebble get kicked in front of you. Oh, hang on, guys. You hear a squeak as a creature appears in front of you.
Calm down, Qui-Gon Jinn.
It is dead and cleft haphazardly in twain. It is a little
Oh.
demonic-looking imp.
Yeah, can we all just circle around this so we can stare at it as it probably, like, melts? Does it melt? Does it go away?
It does. It fizzles into goo. I'll let a religion check from Zumasu identify it.
The hell was that?
Demon? Thing?
I mean,
Small.
imps are usually demons, but I don't know much else.
Even a 10 is able to recognize that this was a quasit. They're often used as familiars for
Shit.
demonic people. The thing dissolves into a pool of acid before sizzling away.
I go, hey, that's a demonic version of Elena. So you got either a warlock, a wizard, or something like that floating about.
Crash, is Egrenor a warlock, technically?
Yes.
He is
yes,
both a warlock and a wizard.
So
he-
he's over here now.
Looks like we
he's
gotta
the one
kick
who-
Equinor's ass.
Yeah, he's the one who showed me how to, that this was possible, that it was possible to be something other than just a warlock.
I'm gonna start
Okay.
tearing through where I think the illusion magic is to see if anything
The
dissipates.
illusion magic has vanished.
Oh.
It was the invisible
Invisibility.
closet, which Boomcrash failed to perceive, but Mao was able to sense when it tried to escape and move past her.
Was it just hidden behind a barrel? So does
Yeah,
Boom Crash just didn't
it heard
see
Boom Crash,
Yep.
so it hid behind a barrel. Once again,
Yeah,
dense
I rolled a
particles
fucking 10,
foiling Boom
yeah.
Crash.
How dare
I
physics
might
and
be able
matter
to
be in the
see
way?
things, but I can't notice everything.
Yeah, I mean, I rolled it with advantage and then checked passive perceptions.
I guess if there's anything else in this room, can I just see if there's any rare magic components?
That would require an Arcana check to have knowledge of that.
All right, so Boom Crash. I can't make heads or tails of most of the stuff, but if you want to take a quick look, maybe something valuable component-wise is here.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so I'll do an Arcana check. I guess. Whoa.
All right, it's gonna take time to go through pretty much everything here, but it looks like a lot of standard stuff is here. There's like the valuable ones, at least, that you can pick out are pieces of black onyx, gemstones. There's about 20 of them, and each one's worth 150 gold pieces.
Okay. I'll add that to the bank.
How much do they weigh each? Like a pound or what? Less than that?
They
I
are
mean, you can't,
they're gemstones. They weigh like a carat or so.
Oh, so altogether,
yeah, it's not gonna weigh a pound. At that point, that's kind of terrifying.
so this is just nice little treasure for the most part.
Yes. And with your
So-
Arcana check, you note that they are used for a create undead spell.
Yeah, Boom Crash, take these.
There's also a
Sure.
one of the barrels is just filled with copper pieces, which is another component for animate dead.
Hmm.
It's a lot of copper pieces. I don't know if you care about it, but they're there.
Cersei, can you eat copper? No, you
No.
can't. That's
Yes,
a bad
but
idea.
I don't think they should.
That's
Piggy
a bad
bank?
idea.
It's a piggy bank?
Or
I don't know.
okay,
Oh my God.
if you're getting, you can put a deposit, but if you're gonna pull out money, good luck.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. No, Cersei, it's fine. I guess let's just check out that wizard.
It's a statue. Just as a heads up.
We've killed statues before that came to life. We'll be fine.
Also, there is one more item in there of
Okay. what do we
value.
got?
Wasn't immediately known as valuable, but thankfully everything's labeled. There's an entire vial of what appears to be soot, but is actually black pearl powder.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
It is used in a Circle of Death spell, and the
I'll just
vial...
say put it on your cake, make it needlessly fancy.
There's enough for 2 castings of the spell, aka 1,000 gold pieces worth of black pearl powder. Okay. Otherwise, there's just vials of blood, bone dust, other things that you could get just by, a day in the life of an adventurer.
Yeah,
Grave dust is
still.
harder to come by, but if you need it, it's here.
What's harder to come by?
Grave dust.
Oh. Yeah.
Unless you're
Alright,
gonna be defiling no graves, Master Fro.
Well, we can defile the graves of bad people because we've already done that.
Man, your morals are like the most flexible thing I've ever seen. I've seen like Cirque du Soleil people have less flexibility than your morals.
Hey, when it's undead, you have to defile the grave or they come back.
You mean you have to
And
dig through the
vampires.
ditches and burn through the witches?
Pretty much.
Been saving that one. I can feel it.
Yes.
Yeah, I slammed that one onto the back of my Dragula.
I'm gonna call out to peeps. Okay, we're gonna need the team on this piece because if that wizard comes to life, you know the deal.
Well, we don't need to go that way. We could figure out this shit. Look, it talks and it moves. Just be careful.
So skip wizard and try to figure out how to go through the door instead.
If
you
you're
wanna try
looking for
and-
another alternative route, there was a door that you guys missed back there.
We did.
Where?
Yeah, it was back before the room filled with white minions.
Oh, on this side.
Over wrong player. Over here, that is
Oh,
a
okay.
doorway.
Oh, yeah.
Go around, go check it out.
It's easy to
All
miss,
right.
so again, I try to reiterate some of these doors.
I still say we probably want to do it. I'll go ahead to just investigate the door for stuff.
Okay. Make an investigate check.
I'm gonna hang around for no real reason.
Well, you're in the
Moral
party,
support.
dude. Zamasu, you don't hear anything on the other side of the door. There is light coming through the cracks underneath the threshold.
Is the door locked?
It does not appear to be locked.
Okay. You want me to just open the door, guys?
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
I've been opening the door for you, like, past, like, 2 rooms. Your turn.
I'll take a step back and mage hand
You're
it open.
Boy, you can go to the bathroom on your own.
Like this method of us taking a step back and mage handing it is kind of cool. Look.
Okay. Door opens.
It does make you fat and lazy after like, where's the remote? Fine. Mage hand.
There's a continual flame lighting the rest of this room. As you enter, there's a odd device in the center of the room. On the north wall, there are large casks, and on the far western and in the southern alcoves, there are just tons of racks of bottles of wine, it looks like.
We can drink again.
Don't in a haunted place. So the wines may not be wines. Just be careful.
I'm
Sumosu.
examining the
Vinegar.
wines.
I will allow you to make a intelligence check with advantage.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I can't press that button. Good thing it was advantage.
Good thing it was advantage. You don't really pay the thing in the room much mind, but then memory comes to you. You realize that this is probably a mechanized version of, like, a food press. You assume for wine. It's a wine press.
Oh no.
Why is there a wine press in here?
This was once a temple. Probably monks.
This was once a keep.
Oh, a keep.
For
Yeah, I have a
wine.
question. What's the size of the wine press?
Well, you can go in there and look at it. You
I'm
loser.
examine the bottles, see if there's anything off about them.
Examine the bottles. They're lighter than you thought. On opening them, the wine has dried up, evaporated.
Okay. So okay, I was thinking the worst case scenario. There's
Yeah.
there's a mission in Hitman, one of the Hitman games, where you can lure a target under a wine press.
Oh no.
It's gruesome.
I was worried about undead wine or some shit. So I'm glad these bottles are empty. Is it pretty
Yeah.
much the same for the other things?
You look through more bottles. Each one you pick up seems to be completely empty.
Okay. That's weird. What about these barrels?
You try to tap the barrels, but nothing comes out.
Okay. So there's a wine press in here. There's no wine. This was a keep. This is kind of weird. Okay. I guess we can move on, guys. Yeah,
All
let's
right.
go.
Yeah. Say we get on.
So to figure out how to get on.
Do you want me to just see if I can make a hole in the wall?
Maybe we can actually try and think about the puzzle before adding a hole. You can, sure, go ahead, yeah. But if it's a once per day and we need a quick escape, we might need it.
Yeah, well, do we have an answer to any of the riddles?
You can check your notes. I think you trying to answer them before.
There were a couple of them,
We
but the
had
question
some
is,
guesses,
yeah, but like, how do we answer them? Do
but we
hit
couldn't
them with
figure out.
words or something.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe we answer them here, is the thing.
Or maybe we answer them up there, and they open the door. I don't know.
I don't know.
Or maybe we answer them up there and they become.
I don't know.
They open the door. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know
Right, like, wasn't the first one, like, greed or, like, money or something like that? We thought it would just be gold.
Oh yeah, I think you guys were solving it not in the notes chat. You were solving it in the memes chat. I just scrolled up and looked.
Thanks. But yeah, in the notes, it's just like, I am the warrior's curse,
Sir
I steal his
Moloch
future.
is, yet I hunger, feed me all that which glitters beyond all else. Sir Moloch, so that's pretty much, we guessed his greed. I live in the dark, brings his knees, trembling and weeping, unable to lift a hand in his own defense, yet I sleep.
A nightmare.
I don't remember what Avalon was. Madness.
Madness,
hate.
nightmares, fear.
Wasn't one of them wine? Sir Enid?
Oh yeah, give me the sweet crimson drink of laughter and passion.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go run back and grab a bottle.
They're empty.
I'm gonna grab a bottle anyway. Maybe we just need to make a gesture.
You run back and grab one of the empty bottles.
We have wine. We have a Lauren wine. We have crates of it. Amon's on them.
Make a gesture with the wine, see if anything happens.
All right, I'll fold out the pocket. I go down into the pocket, say hi to Amon. I get a wine bottle, I toss it out to someone.
I say hi back.
Oh,
I
it's
think
more
that
like
was
a
just air escaping his body.
yeah. How's it doing down there? Are we starting to smell some decay?
I mean, he was technically going through some weird motion of walking back and forth.
Yeah.
So you technically...
His feet are not looking too great. He's stepped on a few
Okay.
sharp things.
Okay.
I thought my legs were broken anyway, so it doesn't matter. All
Yeah,
right.
but now you're walking with broken legs, so it's worse.
I'm becoming a Wendigo. Nice.
We should maybe put some shoes back on him, because I think you wore through those shoals. Alright, offer the wine. To who?
To Avalon?
Yeah. Or Enid is the one that's wine. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
To Sir Enid, I offer this wine. I'll say that and lift it up towards the leaf. See if anything happens.
Nothing seems to happen.
Splashing on it.
Open the cork and splash some wine at the foot of the door and at the relief.
Nothing else seems to happen.
Fuck.
Park it back up and be like,
No,
uh,
hand that over.
and it's now.
I take a swig.
Okay, there you go.
Anybody else? Anybody? Swig?
So we have
Uh,
nightmare, wine, greed, and
Oh.
pride.
I take a swig because you tell me to, but I don't know what else to do.
Same.
Did we just make an intelligence check for a hint?
Sure.
This is where Boom Crash comes in.
We also, could we also like, we could
Oh,
reach out
yeah,
and ask
don't
like,
rely on
Herschel.
me for that.
Let's talk to Herschel. He knows some necromancy stuff. Maybe he can help.
Okay, that could probably work. Did Boom Crash get a hint worth of any kind?
Boom Crash, you do recall that, if one of the, answers supposedly is wine, there was a wine press in the other room. You also remember that there might have been something else in this dungeon that might relate to it.
Oh, those berries? Do we gotta make a wine?
Oh!
They were specifically grapes, if you recall,
They were grapes and they were only in one spot.
and they were eaten by Cersei.
Cersei, you ate the... Cersei!
Were there any grapes left?
Yes,
Okay.
you,
No, because
you
I-
left one specifically.
We need
Oh my
one grape
God.
for this. Fuck off.
Hey, you can make a pig
Okay, let's
out
do
of
it.
it.
Okay.
Okay. It's
Right,
like, okay. Boom Crash starts like shaking her tail. Is like, wait, guys, I got an idea. Remember the grapes that Cersei ate? I
Yeah.
think we need
This-
to make some wine.
Cersei burps.
Zuzu, now's your time.
Okay, I got some mage challenge. Do you want me to go by myself, or anybody want to join me while I go grab a grape?
And
I
I
mean, we
didn't think
cleared
this
up most
puzzle
of
was
this.
that difficult.
Shut up, Chris.
Sorry.
As soon as we leave a room, we forget all of the context.
Also-
Maybe-
Of course, we're not going to know this.
This
Also,
is-
Chris, none of us are microbrewers, so we don't know shit.
We don't play Monkey Island type games, so we never think to use items from
no.
before.
Okay, but
Oh,
like,
no.
you find a room with a wine press. One of the riddle's answers was wine.
I don't know.
The bottle.
I'm trying hard here, folks.
You're doing great. We're just not on your level.
That's fine.
As I said, we don't play the Monkey Island thing, so we're just like not thinking at all that way. Like, wait, this item I have from before or thing I found is gonna be relevant later.
Okay. I will not make you go up all the way back through that area because you've not rested and you've slain all the creatures that are up through there. So I'm just gonna say, and the only thing stopping you is a gap in the floor that all of you have the strength to jump over.
Actually,
Or I
yeah,
could just mage talent.
The reason I was following him because like if he falls through, then I need to pull him out. But
I mean, couldn't I just mage hand the grape off the vine?
That is also true too. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So we spend how long would you say that takes? Like 3 minutes to go grab the grape.
yeah.
If you're running.
Okay, we run up there, grab the grape, and now I'm going to the wine press room, smushing the grape.
then I grabbed the bottle, so I'm helping.
He is helping. He sets up the bottle. We smush a grape.
Zamasu, you head into the room with the wine press. You're not super familiar with these mechanisms and how they work. You've
Wait,
just
wouldn't I?
seen
Because
them.
I've owned the thing. I own a winery.
Oh, and how
now.
long
Yeah.
have you been operating the winery?
With
With your own
Thank
two
you.
hands.
Like
Stayed
remember,
there at least for a
he's the
little bit of
CEO. CEO doesn't know what goes on the floor.
Tell me, how many hours have you spent at Galestone physically?
Physically, probably only like 3 days worth, but most of that was sleeping and going doing other stuff.
Sure.
Oh, you're a great CEO, man.
Either way, Zumasu, you think you understand like how the thing should work. There's a space.
I'm gonna ask Boomer, can we just message somebody real quick? Just make sure we know how to work this thing.
You want me to waste a spell slot on messaging someone to ask?
How do I
I want you to say yes. I want you to be sure.
I hand Boom Crash the bottle of a
Zumasu, do you want me to finish narrating?
Sure, finish there.
You think you understand basically how it works. There seems to be a space to put the grapes, although the mechanism, although automated, doesn't appear to be functioning. There's only a simple up and down lever, but next to it is a small keyhole.
Oh, I need a key, guys. Do we have a key?
Wait, did we take a key from a location once?
I feel like we did, but I forgot who has it and what it was.
We found a piece of ivory.
No, like a legit key. We were like, oh, this is a key, but we have no idea what to do with it type thing.
I am pretty sure we did, but I don't remember much of it.
I did not grab a key. Nothing is in my notes.
I do not recall it either.
We had
I
the
got
key from like a while ago to find the Tines of Myth.
No, it was within this location. I do remember a key, but it's just like it was in the upper floors.
No, I don't know. I mean, we can go and technically check and look around. Maybe it's something that was inside of one of the tombs. We found
Yeah, I feel like we did.
we
but I
found the
don't think we-
Orcus like rod in all the
Boom
parts.
Crash, is it in your inventory?
No, it's definitely not.
Yeah, I think you might be thinking of the pieces of the Orcus thing. Found like a haft. You found
Mhm.
like a black marble, and you found a skull.
I found 3/4 of the rod of Orcus. And I have a box of Joe, and that's the only thing that is key-like that I have is the mysterious key that we found in the brothel.
We still have that tomb that we didn't open though. That was all booby trapped and stuff.
No, we cleared it. The one
Cleared
that
it.
blew
You-
up.
No, there was the one that we didn't open at the end of the second.
Opened them all.
The one with the
At the
weird
end of the
creature in it.
oh, you mean the ones above with the 5 in a row
I think
that had
so.
the names on
Those?
them,
that have yeah.
the anagrams.
Yeah, there was at least one thing we didn't open because we found out it was.
Those are the only things you have not opened or touched.
I guess we should check them.
Okay. Boom Crash, could you maybe telekinesis them so we can be out of range of explosions and stuff?
You're asking a lot of me here.
He kept asking me to open doors for him too.
You're asking for an entire spell slot from me?
You're asking for one of my 4 spell slots.
Or we can just try and solve that one.
Well, I mean, I think we figured out that it was gonna do some sort of necrotic energy after we opened them was the problem, and last time we did that was like a
No,
burning
the
spell.
there was a thing that was above the door that Boom Crash found, and it says like something about necromancy is something safe, something or necromancers pass safely or something.
Yeah, but then we would have had to pass a spell slot to cast something.
Yeah,
I,
that's
I will I will burn a spell slot, but I don't know exactly. It's telekinesis, but
I have what it
How-
said.
How much
It said
weight does-
necromancy brings safe passage across the tomb's door.
yeah.
Right.
Unfortunately, I don't know any necromantic spells.
I just
I mean,
have foot romantic spells.
we could just use the rock hewer and just carve our way through.
That is true.
fuck
I
your
don't think
logic. We're going around.
Sounds like through.
No, we can't go through the door. It's like metal. We have to go around the door.
Oh,
Wait a second.
I thought you were
Now,
talking
can
about
you-
pass walling the sarcophagus.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
can you
What-
see
what?
if you can just pick the key for the wine press?
Oh, yeah, I can try that.
You're good with stuff like this. You have the tools to make a fake key using like a pick and stuff. So see if you can turn it.
All right. Well, not that. They're not that fancy. It's just kind of like rods and things with hooks. I will try and pick it.
Yeah, but then you just give it a little twist and I don't know how your picking skills work.
Tumblers.
Okay. Start picking around the tumblers. It's a bit convoluted, but eventually are able to turn the thing without the use of the key.
Good old Mao. Chippy Mao.
Yay.
I guess I'm gonna push the button or pull the lever. That seems to be what starts it.
Pull
Hate
the
that these
lever.
are the stupid grapes from the other map.
And
Yes.
and we put the wine bottle and setup and everything.
There's a bucket in front of
Oh.
the little funnel where the grapes are being pressed. There's not a lot of grapes since most of them were eaten by Cersei, but there is at least one bunch of grapes. The press descends of its own volition. And then slowly but surely some liquid comes out of the grapes and fills the bucket. Not exactly wine, but it's grape juice.
This is good enough. I take one of the bottles from the shelves and I pour it into it.
Cautiously fill one of the bottles.
Grab a cork, plop it up. Okay, we got some freshly made wine.
Or so we claim.
Freshly
There's-
made grape juice.
Freshly made grape juice. Is it? Yeah. Can I do? I don't know. How? Did you search this place to like make sure there's nothing else like hidden in here?
I didn't really find much of anything. I can try searching again.
You go bring the wine over and see if maybe that helps.
Okay.
I'll just peek.
I give the wine to Boom Crash. Here you go, some freshly made grape juice.
It's a thanks. Should I bring this up to the statue, or do I throw
Oh.
it on the door? Like, what do I do with this?
I don't know. I guess the statue's probably the best. Didn't that thing have like a basin or like a bowl? Like put a coin in it too?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
So we go on
I'll do
upstairs.
that.
Going all the way upstairs?
Yeah.
Guess we're going upstairs.
If you want, I can stay down here with Goose and I can keep an eye on the door and see if anything changes.
Keep Goose
That might
down
be
here.
wise. Yeah.
Okay. I'll, just for ease, just have you all up there, when I transport you.
Yeah.
But we can assume people are in their respective. Okay.
Whoa, it looks weird. Okay, there it went. It took a second for it to load. I just saw bright lights. But which
Right.
one's Sir Enid?
Good. I think that I did them in reverse clockwise order. So I think Sir Mullock is this one. Started with that investigation.
Mhm.
This is Sir Avalon. Then this one is Sir Enid. There's a text tool you use now.
I don't like using text tools.
I use my tablet whenever I do any of this writing. It's fun.
Okay, so we need to go to Enid to give him some wine. Is there anything in the statue that indicates a place to make an offering?
There is a small depression that looks to be about cylindrical, so that it could have a depression of perhaps a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
I point at it. Boom crash. I think a thing.
I think a thing.
Okay.
Dangerous
I
work,
put,
Sumosu.
put the thing in the thing.
You just sound so tired and overworked. It's like, I had to put so many things in the thing.
Wine mom.
I
Why
have
can't we
vodka
just-
on. This is a lot more investment than I anticipated.
But you
I
just
came to
want to
boom
see
and
your
crash, and now I have to think, and I don't like that.
You place the wine in the depression, just like in real life. And
Shut up.
Oh no!
No.
Filling the hole with something.
Wow,
and
I need a drink.
Been drinking.
the magic mouth activates once more. The statue appears to speak. I am pleased.
That's it.
Did
That's
anything
it.
change in the downstairs
That makes
door
one of
since
us,
we
buddy.
came
I kind of tried to see if I could even shake the statue. Give us something else.
It doesn't. It does nothing.
there? Try to put a gem or something inside the. Wait, we found a gem, didn't we?
Yeah, but didn't that attach to the weird Orcus rod?
No, that was a marble or a thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What is the
We
Orcus
found
rod made out of
gold
so
touches.
far?
I thought we found like a really expensive gem. We're like, yeah.
It's like carved
Oh.
ivory.
Yeah, found carved ivory.
Well, I mean the skull is made out
Oh.
of carved ivory. I think it's a black stone gem, polished stone. And I think the haft was made out of iron, but I don't recall. It's not important.
Okay, the DM says it's not important, so we can ignore
Moving on.
that.
So who's
I-
greed?
I didn't grab any of that kind of treasure specifically.
Maybe we just have to give them something of ours. That's all.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm saying who's greed. Is there? I want to examine to see if there's
Mullick
any.
is greed.
Okay, I'm gonna look for any sort of slot to make an offering. Now that we know there's slots for stuff.
Or like a bowl
Moloch
or
has their hand is suspiciously oriented in a cupped fashion behind its shield.
I put a platinum piece in it.
The magic mouth grimaces. Not enough.
Rude.
Or
Bitchy.
Oh, don't I have a shit ton of diamonds or something?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
don't
no,
put
it's
diamonds in
greed.
there.
So like it will want more. So just put one at a time. Keep on just going one at a time.
that's fair.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's the process of just adding more.
sure.
I keep on adding stuff. I
Each
put
time
in-
it repeats the phrase, more, more.
Okay, maybe that's not it.
It is now overflowing with platinum pieces.
I take off the platinum pieces, put them back in my pouch. I think it wants the diamond. Does the diamond seem about the same size?
That's so
It would fit in there, yeah.
I take out the 5k diamond and drop it in his hand.
It's a good thing no one died. We would have spent it.
The magic mouth forms once more. Not enough.
You're rude! I slap its face and take the diamond back.
You hurt your hand, but you take the diamond back.
Well,
Right? Well, it's one good thing.
well, it is greed, so like, I wonder if there's a way to like escalate what it gets.
Feed me that which glitters beyond all else. Who's this thing with glittering things?
What other treasure we got?
Maybe it needs to be magical.
Oh, maybe.
Did we find anything magical that's glittery?
One thing that glows around here is the everlasting torches, and I don't think that's what I want.
Yeah, I doubt that.
We explored every floor down there, right?
I think you've cleared all the floors except for the third one with the wizard statue that you won't move past.
Mm-hmm.
We have to go fight a wizard statue? Because I'm all up for it.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. Get ready to go
Do
fight
we
a
have
wizard.
any guesses for Avalon or Bartok? Or whoever the fuck we haven't done? Oh, Avalon we did. Enid or Bartok.
Enid was the wine one. Can we check out the other statues and just see, like, if they have anything that could be like, oh, this is a thing that they need to hold, or like a thing to eat or drink or wear or something?
Yeah, I go to Avalon and I'm gonna do an investigation to look for any sort of indentation slot, holding hand type motion or anything.
I'll have each of you investigate one of the statues. Sir Avalon does not appear to have anything that would remotely resemble a depression or a basin or anything of the sort. Its hands are, well, decapitated, but even those don't seem to have any cupped imagery or...
The because this is all Chris's writing. The words "awaken me" are the only thing capitalized.
Yeah. How's its face looking?
You gotta
Is it
punch him awake.
is Avalon's eyes closed?
Oh,
They are just featureless statue face.
Okay. I don't know how you awaken a statue. That's why I'm trying to figure out what that would be.
They're
Animate
open,
it.
just, in that featureless statue way.
I can't cast animate undead or anything. I am the warrior of Fame. I live in the darkness of the sword, and it is currently awakened. I'm able to hand that is in the space awakened.
Also, I'm gonna say that because there's nothing that's happening on the door, right? Because I said I was originally down at the door waiting with Goose to see what was going on. Has anything changed down there?
Um,
Because if not, then I'll come up to help with the investigations.
I will say that Sir Enid's eyes have lit up.
Oh, okay, so I relay that.
Okay, so this is kind of working. Ugh.
Figuring it out
All right,
is the thing.
then with that in tow, like knowing that, I'm gonna head back up. And I want to put a book in Sir fucking Mullock's hand. Because knowledge is more than
We have
gold.
the Trask book.
Exactly!
You put the book in Oleg's hand. The face forms once more. Ugh, nerd.
Whatever, I tried.
You need.
Well, perhaps with further exploration you might be able to cover more.
Yeah, I'll
go
go
fight
and
the
explore.
wizard.
But I'll go explore Bartok.
Yep, you can
And the statue.
investigate.
Average.
Yeah, you're not sure if you can find anything on Bartok as well that would indicate something that needs to be placed or put there.
I mean, it does say through the passing of knowledge, my sword shall display its glory. Does this statue have a sword?
It does.
I know it is. Okay.
I want to examine him for anything else.
Examine much of the same thing. Investigate the sword, but it doesn't appear to be any special. The only magic in place, using your magic vision, is on its magic mouth, as well as a divination sensor that appears to just be covering the
Link
whole
to
thing.
the door. Sounds it.
Well,
In the warrior's fate, I raise him above his brethren, I amplify his deeds, he becomes scornful where once he was respected, he becomes a giant where once he was a man, yet I lack the proper honor. Raise me up in glory, through the chronicles of my deeds, pride shall be honored. Passing of knowledge, my sword shall display its glory, then you shall know that I am well pleased. The passing of knowledge, my sword shall display its glory.
So,
Someone
legend.
write down this note and put it in his hand.
this note.
Or just like physically write down like what he's saying. Passing of knowledge.
Here is. I'll write down. Here is Sir Bartok, a warrior. Pass it to him.
Nothing seems to happen.
Okay. He doesn't have hands open or anything, right?
Doesn't. You weren't able
I
to find
wasn't able
anything.
to. Yeah, I wasn't able to find anything. If you want to look it over, fine. Go. Like,
He
give it a
did. He
try.
rolled a 26.
Oh. Oh, I see. Ooh.
He revealed much the same, except for additional magicals. Well, you've uncovered some new things and at least trialed and errored.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
fight the wizard.
What glitters beyond all else? Light?
Let me.
Well, light doesn't really glitter.
I prestidigitate a copper
Sticks?
piece in his hand to make it
Ah.
sparkle.
it says, not enough.
Bitch.
What the fuck? Like, obviously it needs to be something physical, but what is it?
I don't know.
I will go into
Yes.
the wizard first to see if we find another item.
You're going to the wizard.
Okay.
There's also the sarcophagi. I know you're tentative on testing those.
Yeah, I guess we could also check those.
They're on the next
I
floor
can do
down.
that.
They're on the next floor down, is why I asked.
All right, let's deal with the sarcophagus first, and then we can do the wizard.
Okay,
Sure.
I'll bring down here.
This was the wait. Did we even bother trying to cast spells? It didn't work, right?
You
Well,
cast
we-
one
we-
of the spells and it didn't do, I believe.
We learned that they are rigged to do something when they are opened, which is why we were hesitant to do anything because we found necromantic magic related to them around them. Which is why I was saying if Boomcrash could telekinesis off the things, if they explode or something, we wouldn't be in the vicinity because we did have one of them go off when we opened them.
Well, telekinesis has a range. Hold on, let me check what it is.
It's pretty big range.
What's the
Oh.
weight?
It's not
limit is
like
actually the big
it's not
thing.
like 10 feet away. You only need
Yeah, it's
like
like
25
40
if
feet or
you're going to be
something.
out of the room.
Telekinesis, the range is 60 feet, and the weight limit is 1,000 pounds.
So that should be fine, right? To push it off.
Hopefully. So, I guess
If we
The
stay- all-
y'all...
these sarcophagi are in the order that they are in your chat. Here, put them in the Roll20 one as well. You guys uncovered that these were anagrams of spells. So from
Right.
top, actually I think it was slightly different than this, but we'll say for the purposes of this that they are in this order.
Okay.
But casting Identify didn't do anything on Fin Deity, right?
It didn't.
Yeah. All right. Boom. If we do this with telekinesis, everybody should be out of the room except for Boomcrash with enough space of 30
Yeah,
feet at
so
least.
y'all get behind me.
Everybody get out. Get out of the room. The Boomcrash won't.
I'm kind of fireproof.
And Identify is the one that we cast a spell on. So that's the one that I'm going to telekinesis the lid off of.
Okay.
Do you want to stand back a little bit?
Yeah, I would, except Mao is kind of in the way.
Yeah,
What?
Mao.
Oh. Sorry. Jeez.
Ooh.
Okay, you still have visibility of it. You reach out with your shadowy grasp, using your warlock slot to cast. Well, is it a warlock slot? I guess I shouldn't have assumed.
Yeah, it has to be a warlock slot.
Okay. A shadowy talon manifests and grips the sarcophagus lid. It creaks and scrapes and rises. As it does, a skeleton bolts upright and starts laughing at you. Make a DC 21 Constitution saving throw, Boomcrash specifically.
At least
I got
you're
a
next to
bone
me.
to pick with you.
Papyrus! Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna inspiration that because
Inspiration
that's
that?
abysmal.
That's a 19.
Not much better.
That's not terrible.
it is a
it's just not high
19,
enough.
but it's not a DC of 21. Set this up to deal damage. Okay, it points its finger at you, and a bolt of necromantic energy surges out towards you, dealing 51 necrotic damage. The skull then
Ow.
falls limp. And make a concentration check. The DC is 25.
Sorry. Okay, DC 25 concentration.
I think
Yeah,
you can only get
Constitution
that
save.
if you only make a 20. Or no, you can do it with a 18. 18 to 20. That's not an 18.
Telekinesis drops.
Ouch.
Bad time. I'm gonna burn a spell
Ow.
slot to heal Boomcrash a little.
Okay.
Yeah, you better.
Boomcrash sort of like shuffles forward to get a look inside the thing.
The sarcophagus lid has sealed itself back up.
Oh, okay.
Motherfucker.
It seems to just, after it was lifted up, it floated back down into place. The symbols
Okay.
glowed once more.
Wait, so the symbols are active again if I use sea magic stuff?
It appears to be.
Fucking
Is this
A.
just a prank?
Also, I can click and cure wounds, but I can't get it to come up.
That
What
sucks.
does is the staff of Orcus, like, does that respond to anything in this room? It's looking for something else, isn't it?
Yeah, you hold it out, but it doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay, I'm just double checking. Feels like there's like 5 different things that are all blocking us from getting to the next level, and I'm gonna start smashing things.
Looks like it did, Itsumosu.
Okay, that time it worked. Radiant acid, that's not... Okay, so that's 19 damage for Boom Crash.
Did you need to be clicking on your character, maybe?
No, it just got turned into a macro, so it was removed from the spell slots for some reason. Like from the spell page, it wasn't working. But the macros work on top. I forgot those were there.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything, Mao, when you pull out the rod. Did you say something else on top of that?
No, just that I feel like we're stuck.
Okay.
And I would like to not be stuck, but I don't know where to look.
Well, try an intelligence check, I suppose.
Sure.
I don't think I gave you too many of them for this one, because you guys got pretty far, and, did a lot of it on your own.
Hey!
Boom Crash.
Yeah.
You once again are drawn to the phrase that is emblazoned in stone on the floor.
Which is?
Necromancy brings safe passage across the tomb's door.
Okay. For
You think it might be
someone whose
related.
character is probably smarter than they are.
Necromancy's passage.
You think that since you are reminded that necromancy is a school of magic.
Phantom Speed is an illusion spell.
Yeah. What is animate dead, though?
So animate dead is the safe one. Like open that one.
Okay. Fuck.
I'm trying
fucking,
here.
fuck.
I got my hand filled with birdseed and nobody's biting.
We hit the identify
Shut
one? Was the
Ada,
one that exploded
Ada.
us?
Yeah, they're all gonna hurt us besides the one that is the
Necromancy one. Yeah, so
Maybe.
animate dead. Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Man, this puzzle is for nerds.
Alright, I'll open it up just in case.
I
Is
was
that where
going to
you
use
all
the
wanna be
telekinesis
standing?
again.
What?
Yeah, hold on to your spell slot.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys can back up if you want. I'll take the brunt. Get out of the room. Let me do this.
Was it a deck save or a constitution? No, it's a constitution.
It's
I'm
a
gonna
con
get out of the
save.
room. Yep, out of the room.
I'm
Bye.
leaving. I'm leaving.
Okay.
Bye.
Lift him with my knees.
Lift it with your knees. The sarcophagus lid lifts off a bit, almost helping you.
Great. Insult to injury.
A skeleton bursts forth and stares at you. Here you go! And it hands you the biggest fucking diamond you've ever seen in your life.
Fuck. More than the 5K one?
Well, this one's the size of your fist.
So the other one was cut nicely, and this one's just freaking
No,
huge.
Remember
No.
the monkey from Aladdin
Yeah.
with
Nope.
with the sparkle eyes and
Nope.
being like, ooh, yes.
I give Boom Crash a big old hug and prevent her from touching it. Hi.
I'm sorry, Boom Crash. This is
Nope.
for somebody else.
Maybe we can get it back after.
She like softly weeps into Mao's tunic and then keeps shuffling forward dejectedly.
I'll buy you nice jewelry next time we get a chance.
It's okay. I have enough. I want that one.
That one.
Okay, so we're gonna say we skip to upstairs. I put the jewel
Yeah,
in the thing.
I
to
was
see if
gonna
it can
say that you can go upstairs and you go to Sir Mullock's statue and place the hefty. It's probably worth about 50,000 gold pieces,
Don't tell me these things.
which is about the amount of like Galestone Keep as a whole, at least when it was in ruins. Um, and Sir Mullock's statue animates and it smiles. I am pleased.
Fuck you.
Finally, Jesus. I mean, Hyronius.
No, Jesus we
Oh,
established
oh,
was
now
an
you're a
ancient
believer.
warrior.
Now you're a believer. The gods exist here, I just don't like them.
Yeah.
When it's convenient.
Fair.
All right, we still have 2 more to do. Let's go to the wizard next.
Okay, I figured
Okay,
that much.
yeah.
You descend once more to, you run to this room first, just to make sure that the other one's eyes are lit up. And in fact, they are.
Wow.
I'm gonna lead the charge because I don't want Boom Crash to get hurt again.
Okay.
Zumasu, you head up to where Mao had seen that wizard statue. You-
About here, there's the statue.
Yes.
Hey, wizard, do your thing.
Does not respond to you.
I magical eye it to see if there's any magic on it.
There does appear to be magic on it. There is transmutation magic put upon about its entire being, as well as a divination sensor that is resting in front of you on the floor.
I put my foot on the divination center and see what happens.
The wizard transforms into a wicked lich and looks at you in the eye and says, "Only the enlightened may pass." Then it transforms back into a wizard.
Okay, Boom Crash, you saw that creepiness, right?
I mean, yeah, but I wasn't really paying attention, but I'm gonna approach the statue anyway.
It transformed into a lich when you stepped right there.
Only the enlightened may pass. It transforms
Yeah,
back.
don't step much further.
Okay.
We don't know what happens when we try to pass it.
Well, we don't know yet.
What?
And what means enlightened to a lich?
Ah.
Undead? Someone who surpasses death?
I'm gonna send Cersei through it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys
but
want to
it's
go up there?
enlightened.
I can drag you up there if you need.
Yes,
No.
please.
Oh, fine. I'll...
Pain in the ass to drag 2 characters at once.
Good marquee grab, I think.
No, the problem is that if there's like any kind of turn, if there's like any kind of curve,
Oh yeah.
it gets locked.
Yeah, I
and it
Flips
understand.
gets
into a
stuck.
wall.
It also won't lock you into the grid if you're selecting multiple things.
Mhm.
Anywho, you approach, and are you sending Cersei over?
I think he said he
Well,
was. sending
Cersei has
stuff
like
through.
the lowest intelligence. Maybe it's one of those opposite, like kind of like oh, no thoughts, head empty.
It's an
True
undead.
lies.
Root brain.
So, goodbye, Cersei. I guess I gotta cry a little as I send it through.
Your prized pig? Oh my
And-
god.
And look, this entire thing is out of character.
I know.
He just wants to go home. He's tired of the shit.
I still haven't bought my cigarettes. All right.
Yep. Obligations to keep.
Cersei waddles on past. Only the enlightened may pass. Cersei kind of just looks up at the statue, looks back
Just
where they're
and
going.
just rolls his eyes and just grunts.
Cersei passes. She seems to be fine.
Oh.
Okay, should I go first or who should go first?
Now, are you smarter than a 5th grader? I mean, are you smarter than a pig?
I can at least read and write.
Hey, Cersei's
Cersei
eaten a
was
5th
right.
grader, so, you know, transitive property.
Yep.
But I don't know if Cersei can read and write. I asked Cody.
What?
Can Cersei read and write?
Sure.
Oh, well,
Sure.
maybe she's smarter than me.
Damn
Alright, I
it.
step here.
Only the
Right.
enlightened may pass.
Step.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh man, this thing's got low standards.
I'm fine so far. I'm examining the room over here on this side.
Sure.
Investigating stuff. Okay.
You look around the chamber. It's pretty featureless. A few cobwebs, a few discarded bones. Up ahead, you can see there's an unlit brazier resting in the corner of the room.
Oh,
There's
I
also a path on the ground that appears to be made out of small tiles. The stone tiles that make up this path are connected, and they are a slightly different color than the stones around them. They're a darker kind of stone.
Let's light up the brazier. Is it like, can I
But
just
are
light
you
it up?
following the stone tile path?
A skeleton comes to life from the south end of the chamber and starts walking towards you. Let's roll for
Everyone back.
initiative.
Oh, shit.
This was how it was always going to be.
This is always how it was going to be. Now, sees Zumasu backing up and is, of course, not surprised by anything.
I told you.
I will put you here, by the way, Zumasu.
Yep.
And I'll put on some fitting music. Now, what's he up to?
I don't know, man.
Doing some skellies.
I don't see the skelly.
You don't, you just saw Zumoso back up, and, I don't know, yelp?
Oh. I don't know. I just assume he, like, jumped on, like, something and got hurt. As I'm walking up, like, a blast of fire or some sort of trap. So I don't really see the skelly. I guess I'm just, like, walking up nonchalantly to all of this. What is happening? Why? What'd you do?
Okay. So you kind of move forward with your action?
Yeah, there's no announcement, so I don't really know what's going on.
Okay. Everyone is surprised. The skeleton warrior begins to
Skeleton
Zumasu.
warriors.
Pulls out its great sword and starts swinging it, making 3 hefty swings towards Zumasu. One of them's a crit.
Oh
Right.
god.
It deals 17 damage to you. Sorry, more than that. It's 17 plus 12, which is 29 damage. The second hit deals 19 damage. Third one does not hit. Yeah,
Okay.
it immediately engages you, and after the surprise attack, you start finally getting a hold of yourself and batter away its last attack with your shield. It ends its turn. The top of the round passes. Mao, it is your turn. You hear the sounds of combat, and Zumasu engaged up ahead.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna dive through everybody and over the pig. To go and try and help. I think 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I have to dash, bonus action dash to get to him. And then I'll attack.
You attack.
I attack.
You whip out the Sunblade and slice on through. That's going to deal damage. Deals 13. Zumasu is not
threatened.
surprised, so he is threatening it. So that's going to be another 2. Thing selected. 42. Okay. Let me just check. Okay, he's still not bloodied yet, but you're swiftly piercing through some of the armor and severing the bones beneath.
I still have bonus movement, like from the bonus action dash. Can I just, I guess, step back, maybe?
Can, but you're not
Okay.
disengaging.
That's true. I'll stay here and I'll take hits for Samosu.
Okay. Odie, it's your turn.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Unfortunately, I really can't do much here except. Let me just do. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Heart. Anything? Alright, okay, so Odie's gonna be there. Cersei's gonna attack against the skeleton warrior.
Right. Where is Cersei?
Right there. Can you
Oh.
not see it?
It's underneath the skeleton warrior. Maybe your roll 20 is off.
Possibly. Okay, anyway, that's my attack. I'm gonna refresh, so you do the math.
Sure. That does not hit. Cersei clams into the thing's armor. Anything, or what are you going to do then, Odie?
Well, I moved. I guess I got to dash.
Okay. You dash to catch up with the thing. you can now see what Mao and Zumasu see, which is the skeleton warrior standing at the front of a hallway filled with statues flanking the hallway. Statues of warriors wielding short swords and shields. Okay, with Odie's dash done, it's its turn. The skeletal warrior is going to its Dark Infusion and regain 20 hit points. Dark runes fill its eye sockets with energy, and its wounds begin to heal. It then
Takes a nap. Leaves us alone.
it takes a nap and it leaves you
Goes
alone.
the fuck away.
It's going to launch attacks at Mao this time
Rude.
with
I
2
make
hits.
one of the greatsword hits a disadvantage to
Okay,
roll again.
it will re-roll one of them. Does a 16 hit
So,
you?
nope.
Okay, so
Yay!
you
One hit,
deflect one of
2
the
hits.
blows. It deals 22 damage.
You can uncanny dodge.
I can.
It deals 11 damage. Okay,
Force them to stab the left side of my abdomen, not the right side.
the skeleton warrior then starts retreating down the hallway.
Thank you, Jay, for
What a
getting
rude
it.
bastard!
Oh, I'm sorry, do you not have any reactions?
God damn it! Cersei can do it.
Cersei can. Can Cersei do reactions? I assume they can. Oh, I think it uses your reaction, right, Odie?
It doesn't use anything.
Oh, it can just make attacks of opportunities forever permanently?
Well, there's nothing to indicate that it uses or doesn't use it. It just kind of exists.
Okay.
So it's not specified.
Okay, well then I guess it can't. Because it doesn't take actions
I'm gonna
unless you
look
tell
at
it to.
It's animal companion for ranger.
It's Animal
No, it's
Companion for the Tasha's Guide Ranger.
His primal companion. The thing is this. Okay. Oh, it can't move and use reactions on its own. So okay.
Okay,
So
well then
Yeah.
it can just react on its own.
nope.
No.
Well, tartar sauce. Skeleton Warrior takes refuge behind one of the statues below, hoping that it can recharge its Dark Infusion once more. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
What was the riddle about again?
I don't know.
Which one?
Enlightenment. So Boom Crash is going to take a 5-step and cast Firebolt onto the brazier.
Okay. It has cover, but it's also an inanimate object, so go ahead.
Woohoo!
Just coin toss a little fireball in the corner.
Sure.
Okay, that was a very unfortunate animation. Okay.
Yeah. It's okay, I got it!
She's a wild magic sorcerer all of a sudden?
Alright,
I just had a lot of chili peppers and beans last night. Don't worry about it, guys.
went out the wrong end. It does go correctly right past Odie, and the firebolt lands in the brazier. It creates light. Do it up.
Yay!
It creates light in this passage. At least out to 20 feet. Then dim light beyond that.
Okay, I'll take it.
And that is your action. Anything else, Boom Crash?
There was a
I'm
path
gonna
on the
look-
floor.
There was a path on the floor. It appears to continue down this hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep on following the path and float like 2 feet above it, as my little token says. So,
Yep. You're 2
Um,
feet off the ground.
so, but I want to be closer to the action, but not in the middle of it, if
Okay.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
And staying where the light hits.
If this is on the path and where the light hits, this is an opportune spot.
Perfect. I'm there.
Zumasu. You are finally over your fit of surprise. What would you like to do?
I'd like to examine the path that continues this way.
Sure. It seems to go straight down the middle.
Okay, I stay on the path as I walk towards this thing.
Okay. You
Dun-dun.
walk. As soon as you step by this threshold point,
What?
2 of the statues, each one flanking you, begin to shudder. their shadows come to life and reach out towards you. And each one makes an attack.
God damn it.
Cast light on yourself, I guess.
Let's do specific die roll. It's 2 attacks. I think both those hit.
Yep.
Let's deal +5, 20 force damage,
Okay.
and then 16 force damage.
Okay.
The shadows each swipe before returning to their statues.
So, am I past the light zone of this thing or what?
It's shining bright light out to 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay, so I'm at 25 feet. Just because I can see it doesn't mean it's in the right spot. Alright, I'll shoot this guy with an Eldritch Blast and take a step back into the light.
Okay,
Whoop-a-doo.
the warrior does have cover. Is cowering in the corner, trying to regenerate.
If I had shot him from here, that still counts as cover?
Yeah, it's deliberately using it as cover. So it's kind of like huddled up in its space. Like over here.
Oh, that was just one blast.
That was just one blast. Each one should be one blast. Okay, well, a crit is gonna hit. The 13 won't. The 20 will. So that's 1 hit, 1 crit. So the crit for you is
13.
15. 15
15, yes.
max damage. And the other one is just 12 from the hit. Alright, you blast the skeleton warrior for a few hits. The other ones kind of skid off of the statue, which seems to be unperturbed by any damage.
Well, I got no more movement left. I'm done.
Okay, Mao, it is your turn.
Okay.
Don't step past this point.
I can change and shoot with my Cinder Smite. Technically.
Yeah, you can, take out weapon and shoot with it.
Pew.
Okay, you shoot past Zumasu and the cover, so that is +5 to its AC. So let's see what it is now. Its AC is 23, so a 27 does hit, 16 does not. But it doesn't hit the cover, it just hits its armor. So the first attack is going to...
Oh, well, no, it's just the first one, not the second. I accidentally hit it twice.
Oh, well then just the first one hits.
Yeah.
It is resistant to fire damage, though.
Okay. So 11 damage? If hacked?
It takes the damage. Anything further?
No, that's pretty much all I got. I mean, I can move forward to Zamosu. But you said don't step past this point.
Yep. He's ducked behind one of the statues using it as cover.
Yeah. Yep.
Odie.
Alright. Well, let's see. Obviously stepping through is annoying, but I'm going to shoot at the skeleton.
Its AC is 23 in that formation.
Ain't no problem for Odie.
Well, ain't no problem for a ranger. That's a hit and a crit.
I twirl my bow like a revolver ocelot would twirl his revolver.
Won't that harm the string?
Yes.
Okay, so the crit is 12 when it's maxed out. So that's 12 damage. And it's a magic weapon, so that's fine. 9 damage for that. Okay, great. Anything else, Odie? Is Cersei
I
doing
gotta order Cersei to just rapidly run through. Geronimo, Zumasu, you can get out of the way or die.
No, don't let Cersei go past this point.
Why? Because it just triggers the trap, doesn't it?
Yeah, but then Cersei will get poked and die. You don't want Cersei to become a flambe.
Alright, fine. Well,
Right. With that, it is the skeleton's turn. Let's see if this bad boy recharges. Did not. Okay, well, it sees that you guys seem to be wise to it, so it is going to come out and start swinging with its greatsword at the weakened Zumasu. That's gonna miss. It swings again. That's gonna miss. It swings again. That's also gonna miss. Zumasu,
Yay!
with his shield and his dwarven thrower at the ready, he starts parrying the skeleton warrior's attacks. It is failing to land every time.
Roll above a 10,
your-
that's the only reason.
It is your turn, Boom Crash.
Okie dokie. I'm going to keep following the path and look forward. Is there like another brazier or?
There is not.
I hate it. Okay.
Toss the brazier.
Kill the skelly and then just cast light.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk up here, cast light on this statue next to me,
Okay.
and
Just
then
put a fire there.
thanks. And then oh yeah, no, I can't do it. So
Light's an
that's
action.
all I can do.
Aye. Okay, Boom Crash, using 2 cantrips to not deal damage. Our damage output has been halved by this. Zumasu, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack the guy who's been bullying me with my dwarven thrower.
Stop bullying me. Take out your dwarven throwing axe.
Does that not hit?
That does just barely hit. He doesn't have cover anymore. He's right in front of you. So an 18 will hit his armor class. And
Decent amount of damage.
he's got resistances though.
God damn it.
Cold. Just cold.
Okay, so
so
27
one less
damage.
damage. Okay, 27 damage. You take a chunk into his armor. Another solid blow.
Again, cold is 2, so 23
23 damage
damage.
this time. The skeleton goes down. You finally find its neck in between its full plate, and with a simple twist, its head pops off and it tumbles to the ground.
Now that I see the light coming from the statue, there's still a path on the ground.
Yeah, there is a path. It ends at the edge of the statues.
I'm gonna go to the edge. It ends like here. Or
Yeah.
Here.
Like there.
I'll go to the edge of the statues, and that'll be where I stop.
Okay.
Do I see anything? Well, I guess I might have to wait a little bit.
There is a door at the other end of this chamber.
Okay. There's a door over there, guys.
Cool, I'll walk there.
Sure.
How
Do these
does,
statues look like the ones upstairs at all, or just kind of
These look like carbon copies of each other. They're just
Okay.
generic warriors. But the shadows that came out seems to be like distorted, twisted versions of them.
Light isn't a concentration spell, right? It's just a duration, or until you cast another light spell.
I think it might last an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
It's more so you can't cast a bunch of lights, can you?
It's
No,
reset.
only one
Yeah, only
at a
one.
time, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, checking the door.
Check the door. There is a body heaped at the base of the door.
Like on our
Is-
side?
Yeah, it appears to be made
Hmm.
just out of bones. No more flesh to be seen. It's wearing scraps of clothing, and a backpack is heaped on its back, though it's been torn open.
Anything on the inside of that backpack still, or no?
It appears there's some spoiled rations as you root around. Find about 20 gold pieces in a coin purse.
Alright. So not fresh.
There's
I think
also
this dude just tried to run through here.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick him up and just kind of like toss him to the side.
Sure. In addition,
with my
as
feet.
you toss him aside, a little book falls out of the bag.
Huh. Pick it up.
Gimme.
I toss it over Zamazu's head.
Boom Crash, do you have any not bonus action healing items I could have?
Yeah, hold on, let me check my inventory.
Or one of those weird potions we got?
Oh, I have tons of volatile if you're game for that.
Yeah, I'm game for those. Worst that can happen is I get bad diarrhea.
Okay, do you want basic, greater, or superior?
Let's go.
Give me a basic and a greater.
Look, there's no
Okay.
bathrooms in here. But
Okay,
Basic and a greater.
do you want to
Yeah.
Okay, 16 total.
I might want a little bit more greater.
Yeah, I mean, there's they don't do a lot.
I have 5 greater volatile healing potions.
Ooh, these are the
How
volatile
many do you
ones.
want?
Yeah, these were the volatile ones.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
Okay.
In which case it's not 16. In which case we need to do a d20 rolls.
Yes.
Joy.
So I roll a d20, I guess how it works for the regular one? Or I forget.
It's just a d20 for any of them.
Okay. I'll roll.
It's to see whether or not it works.
This
Okay,
one might
the
not
first
work.
one does not work. It deals poison damage to you, but you are immune to poison, so it does nothing.
So this one I just feel like nothing happened. I think I'm gonna have to deal with that later.
Got a little
Second one
tummy
is the
ache.
greater one. Okay.
Okay, a 12. That does seem to stuff. Is this was the greater one, yes?
Yeah. What is the DC for it? It like has to be over 10?
It needs to be over 5. It has a 25% chance of
Okay.
poisoning you. I'm just having trouble finding where I kept my notes on these and how much d20s they do. Okay,
Think of one.
it is 2 d20s for a greater.
Okay. It's a big
So
one.
I will do that. Oh, I'll do that. Okay, you heal 29 hit points.
That's pretty good. I can do math. That's 25. That's 45, right? 29 plus 16.
You can also just hit plus 29 when you are in your health bar, and it'll do it for you.
It's
I've
the
done
thing
that,
I
but
do
then
that
it-
messes me up.
Yeah, it does something weird to the health bar on the character sheet when I do that, which is why I don't do that.
Well, I just did it. It seemed fine to me.
Okay. I don't know why.
I don't know. We can look at it after.
Can I have another greater one, just so I don't
Absolutely,
die?
my dear.
Thank you. So I'll roll a d20 to see if it works.
Mhm.
I think this works well.
It does. So roll another
It
2d20.
does work very well.
Okay, you heal 19 hit points.
Yep. I think I'll be good for a little bit then.
Zumasu's
Do you
healing
want
potions.
another one?
Potions for healing Zumasu.
I guess I could take another one. Since
Yeah, it's all
nobody...
coming together.
Yeah, just
They're
go
only for
it.
you.
Okay. This is another greater one, so d20. That's
Okay,
good.
success.
That's pretty good.
33. Nice.
All right. All right, I'm good to go. Don't have to rest just yet, because I think I'm almost out of hit die anyway.
That's fine. Let's figure out what the book says. Maybe it'll give us a hint. Although
Alright.
I did come up with an
Okay.
idea for one of those statues upstairs. We can do that later.
What do you see in Boom Crash?
I'm gonna look at the book.
Look at the book. It appears to be a simple leather-bound book. It seems quite old. Some of the pages are torn and like rotted away. Towards the end of the book, you can see handwritten scrawlings of appears to be a diary or a journal. There's some like simple sketches of like art objects. You can see like the pattern that seems to be Morvenwen's symbol was drawn in this notebook at one point. Though the final page, as you are wont to do with journals, it seems to be that they were exploring these ruins of Morvenwend. From the dates, it appears to have been quite some time ago, several decades ago. Not quite 100 years, but quite some time ago. The last page says, "The ruin still has no treasure of note. Though my guide Corinthia was killed by that floor collapse, I still feel like it was no accident. I feel seen by a malignant eye that seeks my death. This forbidden dungeon, something stirs still. Yet something still begins to stir. I tread carefully." That's it.
So the floor where it's cracked over probably near that other tomb is where it fell through.
There was a door beyond him, though?
Yeah.
There is a door. I figured Mao was waiting for the book.
Yeah.
Alright.
It would
I
be good
assume
to read it in case there was something on the other side. Like, don't go in, there's undead.
I assume Boom Crash probably just reiterated everything to us, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm sort of giving you the like clip notes as I'm reading.
Oh, this place was once empty. Not empty anymore.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah.
very full.
Goddamn.
Okay,
Orcus
what are you doing at the
cultist.
door?
Trying to open it. I would like to check for traps.
Okay, well that's an investigation.
Well, okay, I'll hit a button.
Lottie freaking da.
Very well, I'll see what the roll is and adjudicate the results. You
And
don't
now I'm
seem to
gonna try
notice
and
any
open the
traps.
door because I think it's fine.
Okay.
'Cause I'm a dummy.
I thought rogues were good at investigation.
Shush!
She told you there weren't any traps,
There's
so
no traps. I'm very charismatic.
Don't you trust her?
Believe me.
I trust Mao. It's fine.
good. Make a wisdom.
Turns
No, I'm
out there
just
weren't
kidding.
any traps. They were
Huh?
just
What was that?
they were just a bunch of hazards.
I was faking a save.
Oh,
The door
okay.
opens.
See?
You look
See,
onto
it's
the other side of the room, or other side of the door, and there is an empty room with dim coals lit on the other side of the chamber. There's an old woman just sitting in a rocking chair, back and forth. She takes no notice of you. There's a sofa in the room, another chair, like a easy chair opposite that.
I point at Zumosi first and I say, "You corner now."
I'll move forward because I.
Nope, nope, nope. You in the corner over there, where
Oh,
Odie is.
okay.
Get over there.
Alright.
I think old lady. I think hag.
Oh god.
Oh, fair enough.
She's resting in front of an empty fireplace. There's another
Okay.
chair and another wooden table set with chairs in this room. It is otherwise featureless. There are places on the walls where there might have been tapestries, but longer. On the opposite side of the room, there is a set of stairs leading downward.
I would like to stealth past this woman to see if, maybe she can see or perceive me in some other magical way.
You enter the room. She doesn't seem to do anything. She continues to rock.
Is she just looking at the wall or something? Is her back turned toward me?
Her back is to you. She's in a rocking chair facing the chimney and just rocking back and forth.
Do you tell anybody about what you're seeing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna I point to your head so that way we can communicate telepathically and
Yep.
explain the room and the old woman.
Okay. I'm gonna sort of pull Mao back and just say, I'm gonna try and light the fireplace. Okay?
Go for it.
Nope, I'm gonna go behind the couch. And firebolt in there. Firebolt.
Launch a firebolt. The old woman looks at you.
Into the fireplace, not at her.
I know.
Okay.
The fire
That's-
kind of starts crackling dimly.
Hello, grandmother. Let me light the fire for you so you can warm your hands. And she also lights the brazier in the corner.
Sure.
Does Boomcrash's witch sight see anything other than an old woman?
You look closely at the old woman. She is not what she seems. Her hair is half gone, and her face is more skeletal. Her eyes have sunken in, almost like little flaps over where her eyes may used to have been. Her skin is tight over her body, and she is just naked, and covered in rotten flesh.
Yeah, so just a normal old lady.
Just
Nothing
a
to worry
normal
about.
lady. She looks at you and opens her mouth. I'll kill you.
Yep, a normal old lady.
Let's roll for
Okay,
initiative.
That tracks.
Her
Just
illusion
try to be nice.
fades.
Is everything okay in there?
Yeah, it's not a hag. You can come out now.
Alright, Boomcrash, you
It's worse.
weirdly, this is actually
That-
working out.
Doesn't ever happen. Okay, blasty blasty. Eldritch blasty.
Just blasty, getting nasty. Right. I need to refresh myself of this Vile White's statistics. Okay, all of those are gonna hit. Is blasted out of its rocking chair into the corner of the room. knocked against the wall. Resistances to that, and deal damage looks like 30, 45, 46. It is blasted into the corner of the room, knocked nearly to half its hit point total.
Okay, I'm going to look at Mao, say, yep, bad news. I got the gang in here, but I'm gonna draw fire telepathically, and then run towards the stairs, or zip towards the stairs with the floaty.
Okay,
And
how far are
that's
you
the end of my
going down
turn.
the stairs? Are you just at the top, or...?
I'm just gonna sort of be at the top and maybe go like 5 feet down, but not that far.
Okay. It is the Vile White's turn. The Vile White's just kind of grabs towards its rib cage and starts pulling. Intestines come out of its abdomen, each one with a little Hydra-looking mouth. No eyes, just teeth, snapping incessantly at things. Kill you all! And then
Please make this stop.
I'm gonna need
Resident Evil.
Mao and Boom Crash to make con saves.
Am I in your aura? Or is
No.
it 10 feet? Okay.
It's 10 feet.
10 feet. It could have gone
Right.
better.
Okay. Boom Crash and Mao, each of you are hit by dark energy that comes out of two of the little intestines' mouths, and then they just kind of ripple through the air in a smoky sort of pathway, winding through the air, and then they lock themselves into both of your intestines, and
Oh, no.
you feel a wave of necrosis start to fill your body. You guys take some damage.
I don't want a tummy ache.
Well,
I think it's a little worse than a tummy ache.
I don't want colic.
That's probably closer to what it is.
Okay,
Yeah,
Mao, you
that's-
take 29 necrotic, and Boom Crash, you take 39 necrotic, because I guess the dice hate you.
Oh.
I deserved it. I woke up Granny.
Don't wake Grandma. Hey,
Okay, neat.
okay,
We might have to take a rest before we go deeper.
Yeah. In here, where it's warm and there's a couch.
it then is going to end its turn. Now, it's your turn. By the way, the dark energy is still connected to each of you.
Okay. Well,
Ended quick.
yeah, she doesn't notice me. Can I do like a bonus action hide here before attacking?
She noticed you. You didn't stealth when you opened the door. You just kind of
I
opened
rolled
it.
a stealth. I guess I rolled a stealth later on to move through it.
You did afterwards, but she knew that the door
That's
opened.
fair. That's fair. Let's just fucking attack her with the Sunblade.
Right, I will move you into the room and over towards her.
I was working on it.
Alright. You whip out the Sunblade, the light ignites, and you swipe towards her. It is a hit. It's gonna deal... Why does it always deal 1 damage if it's
I
undead?
don't know.
It does say it's rolling a d8, so I think it's just unlucky.
I think I just tried rolling again, just to make sure it's not. It is actually working.
Sure.
Try a few of them. Okay.
Oh, okay. So you're just unlucky.
You just have.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the radiant at least is pretty good.
Yeah.
You've been rolling high on the radiant, low on the undead.
Well, that's because that's adding her dex.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm helping
Anyway,
it.
it slashes into the Vile White. It does take damage, but it's still not dead.
I can't even see what its health is at, I guess. So I'm gonna now a bonus action. I'll disengage so that I'm over toward like Boom Crash, giving room for everybody else to kind of move in.
Okay, you slice through its intestines a bit with your blade, and then you back up. The necrotic beam of energy that's rippling through the air is still connected to both of you, pulsating evilly. Anything else?
No, I would like to think that away.
Okay, Odie, it's your turn.
All right. I think I'm just going to. Eh. Oh, nice to meet you, ma'am. I can tip my hat and blink twice.
That's 2 hits.
Okay, I haven't missed anything. Okay. The damage is what it is.
Right, that's gonna be 15. The arrows stick out of the hag creature, but she's still kicking. Cersei comes around the corner for a maul, but does not do quite as well. The Vile White grabs at Cersei and kind of just pushes her away. It seems much stronger than it looks.
Okay, hold on just a sec. I think Cersei gets 2 attacks.
Is he higher level?
Yeah, let me just do one more double check. Yes, it does. I'll make one more attack.
That'll hit. That deals 7 slashing.
Magical pig.
Yep, it is a magical pig. That's some pig. Alright, Cersei mauls the Vile White. After it's pushed away, it goes in and slams into the Vile White, piercing it with its tusks. Anything else?
No, that'll be the extent of my actions.
So I realize Cersei's in the initiative, I'll remove her. Alright, Zumasu.
Oh, hi there. Can't move too far because I'm a slow paladin guy. You're all the way at the other end of the thing. Could technically go over here. This doesn't count as flanking, right?
No, it's impossible to flank a corner target.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just attack with the thrower.
Take out your axe and go for slicing.
Is it not going through?
It is not.
I'm pushing the macro. What's going on?
That'll probably take a bit.
Is your character select? Well, you would have to be if it was the macro.
Oh.
I clicked it and then a million went through.
Oh shit. Okay, let's go to the
31
big.
top.
The first one's a 30. That hits, right?
Yeah, 30 will hit.
I'm going to actually use what is it?
Divine Smite.
Yeah, where's my smite button?
I might have gotten rid of it. Might just have to add it manually.
Okay. I'll do a 3rd level divine smite, so that's 3d8, right? It's undead, right?
Did you say 3rd level?
Yeah.
I think 1st level is 2d8, so I think
Yeah.
that's
Might be
actually
4d8.
4d8, and it is undead, so that would be 5d8.
Okay.
Alright, 21 damage plus what was the other damage weight up the top?
It doesn't have any reduction, does it?
I'm gonna check because you have all those stupid things that I gave you.
My flaming acid cold.
Okay, it doesn't have resistance to any of those, so that's, let's see.
28 damage plus 21.
Okay. So, that's 14 plus 9, that's 23 damage for the thrower, right?
The thrower had 12, 10, and 6.
I see 9, 8, and 6 for the very first one above my roll.
There is one that's above.
Oh. Yeah, I was looking at one below. Yeah, so, yeah, then, yeah, you'd be right.
Okay, 23, and plus all the 21 from the smite, you, with one heft, lob off the creature's head, and a flash of radiance blasts the creature apart. Its intestines are still, like, trying to flex, but they can't keep their energy maintained, and Zumasu quickly stomps them out, and the Vile White dies. It collapses into a heap of bones and a pile of mush.
You guys don't look so hot. Y'all okay?
Is the weird wiggling still connected to us?
It is
doing
not.
Things?
It ended when it died.
Okay.
Okay. You still in combat?
Very.
You're not in
unpleasant.
combat. Here.
Okay.
Let's sit on. Let's take a seat. We should all just sit. around the
There's
fire.
chairs here. The fire's
Yes.
lit.
Is there a door here, by the way?
Yeah.
No, there's
Boomcrash is
a
up the staircase. Or, sorry,
boomcase is at
staircase.
the top of the stairs. There's stairs leading down.
We're not looking so great, guys.
No.
How you want to proceed? I'm kind of out of hit dice for rest, but we could still make use of a short rest if y'all want.
I mean, if you're gonna rest anywhere, this is the place to rest because there's chairs.
Kind of true. Do we want to do a short rest, or do we want to go someplace else to try a long rest?
I could cast a tiny hut, potentially, keep in mind. But I also would like to clear whatever is down the stairwell to make sure that we're not going to get snuck up on.
I think it's just a potion time. So I'm gonna take a potion of supreme healing.
Okay.
Okay.
I got 3 spell slots left at 3rd level because I'm the warlock.
Now you recover 48 hit points.
I'm going to just do myself and Cersei. Okay.
Do we want to take 10 minutes just for a prayer of healing, which will just be like
Yes.
a 2d8?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure, yeah. And I'm going to try the volatile healing potion, and
Risk it.
hopefully it doesn't kill me.
Okay.
What kind?
Superior.
Superior.
Going
okay.
for it. You're going.
That is the 3d 21 if successful. So go ahead and roll 1d20 first.
Ah!
Natural 20.
Beautiful.
Okay.
KO'd
Now,
yourself.
so you don't take 2d20 damage, which is good. You instead heal for 44.
Wow.
Whew. Sweet. Okay, and prayer of healing. We're taking the 10-minute break.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. It's not working. Is it?
It's not. I think it might be your computer or internet or something. If it's
Let
delaying
me
like that.
refresh the page real quick.
Maybe also drag in a token, maybe? Because it seemed to do stuff whenever I clicked on you as well. Like it would catch up.
Okay. Oh, so dragging another Zumasu?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That sometimes solves things, so.
Where is it? Okay, click on that. Oh, you're right. I get what you mean because it's attached to a token from another page type. Could be why. Did it go through? No.
No, that was C. Still not doing it?
I had to go navigate back to it. One second. Ah, damn it! Still not doing it.
Seems to be working for me. Are you clicking on the icon that looks like a text bubble?
No, I was clicking on the name.
That doesn't do anything.
Did it go through now?
Yeah.
Okay, but it didn't give me the numbers, which it was doing before.
Yes, because it's not connected to an attack button. Because I
Okay.
removed all 200 of
Oh.
your attacks.
Okay, I'll just roll my 2d8s plus.
Yeah, there's a dice roller in this game, so you can just roll them.
We're just being lazy. Alright, so everybody gets 13 health. Not a
You
lot.
put a macro at the top for a common one that you used to.
You can also create a macro too, or you can create a new attack if it so suits you.
Start from the beginning. Must collect more.
Alright, so everybody gets an honest 13 health. It's not much, but it's honest. That includes Cersei, Odie, and everybody else.
Right. Okay,
Blip, blip.
you guys spend some time healing in this room. And
I'm gonna go forward.
you take any necessary precautions. Is everybody ready to descend?
Yes.
I think I wanted to double check. I have one potion. It's like a potion of haste for speed. I just want to see if that's going to help me for a long period of time or a short period of time.
It probably only lasts for a minute.
That's what I was wondering, but I'm not so sure.
I just want to do one investigation of the room to look for anything neat.
The room
It
doesn't
is
seem
one
to
minute.
have anything of importance in it. The Vile White, although nude, did have an item clasped around her neck. It's a little key. It's made out of silver. It appears to have a bit on the head of the key that resembles grapes.
Fuck!
Oh,
Fuck
well,
this dungeon!
Sorry.
Fuck you! I give the kick to the body.
It ragdolls further into the corner.
Little Half-Life sounds go with it.
Anybody have a gravity gun?
I mean, you didn't need the key.
Yeah, we
You
figured it
just
out.
use thieves' tools.
Also,
I'm
you
gonna
are
just
right.
take the key anyway. I'm adding it to my inventory.
Token. Yeah, so the speed potion is 1 minute. So I'm gonna have that ready in hand in case we come up upon somebody. Then I can like drink it first.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna walk around with the potion in my hand.
Okay.
Sounds good. So you have a potion in your hand. Everybody else is healed as much as they want to be and has anything equipped that they need to be. Right?
I would also like to go
Yep.
first down and be a little stealthy ahead of us.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna back up and let Mao do her thing.
I'll
Okay.
stay like 20 feet away.
Now make a stealth check. It's more of a formality. Oh,
Formality.
red 27. You hate to see it. Anyway, that's a success. So
Thank you.
let's descend. Okay.
I can imagine she just breaks wind and someone goes like, "Oh, just the wind."
You descend down here, and you can
Is
see
that the entrance area?
that
Like
was
we
where
came
the
from?
stairs were. I just created
Okay.
extra dynamic lighting space for
Okay.
run over characters. There's braziers and an open doorway to the north. There is another doorway to the east. You can hear echoey noise coming from the other side.
Echoey noise?
Sounds like someone speaking in some strange language.
Oh, well, if it's language, then that's probably the direction we need to go.
Do you want me to come listen for Abyssal?
Hold on, Clanky Paladin.
I'm not. I have the regular armor. It's not clanky. I'm just bad at
Okay.
stealthing.
We'll listen first, and if I don't understand it, then I'll get.
If I'm bad, it's my fault, not my armor.
Yeah.
Well, Mao, you head up to this door, and you perceive the other side. It appears to be, so there seems to be somebody talking loudly and almost proclamatory, but it is in a language that you do not understand, unless you understand Abyssal.
Nope. Yeah, I wave Zumasu over.
You also,
All you.
with your very high perception, you can also note that there is a green light coming from cracks beneath the door, just kind of dimly around the door.
Yeah, we get it. This is an evil room. Very evil.
You also hear the idle shuffling of many feet, and perhaps hooves.
I don't like this. Okay, I'm gonna put my head against the door to listen. Do I got to make a perception check for this?
Oh, if it's hooves, then it's those things from outside.
Sure, you can perceive.
Mine is bad, but I can at least understand them. I can't understand shit.
It is muffled, and because of the echoey noise, it's hard to understand fully.
Okay.
Especially since Abyssal is a second language, but you can make out some things.
Boom Crash. You
They
should
are
see if
speaking
this
Abyssal.
is Egrenor's voice.
Okay, I'll move away from Boom Crash to recognize the
And you
voice.
can tell us what you heard.
Wait,
Okay.
she can mimic whatever she hears, right?
Yeah,
I
she
can
needs
mimic
to
it,
hear
but
it.
I can also cast comprehend languages. So
That's true too.
I'm going to hold on. Let me check my spell slots.
But I'm saying if you don't want to burn a spell slot, you could just mimic it back to me and I could translate. As long
Okay.
as you hear it. Which is the
Okay.
tricky part.
Yeah,
I
that
couldn't
is
hear
the
it.
tricky
Oh,
part.
this is just offensive, like just language copying. And she's like, "Yeah, I know what you're talking about."
No, I like her pronunciation is perfect, but she's like, I don't know what it
Nice.
means.
Boom Crash is able to easily, word for word, transcribe what she hears on the other side of the door in perfect Abyssal. Even the pronunciations that are a bit hard for you to do yourself, Zumasu. Back in school, you were chastised so much for it. But
It's because she has a bird throat. I
Bird
can't do that
throat.
guttural sound that she can do.
Can't roll your R's.
Well, it's the
Mhm.
echoey guttural sound. Is just like, how do you even echo when you just have, I don't know.
Generally, Boom Crash, it does not sound like Edgrenor. It is a raspy voice, and they are speaking aloud to seems to be a group of people from the context. My reapers, you must go forth and kidnap more of those Connaughtans. Use the outskirts, the farmlands, whatever you have to. Detritus demands more bodies to feed the effigy. And furthermore, those fools that escaped upstairs, we cannot have another mistake like that. Secure the upstairs and create some bars for that damned prison room. You hear some, like, anxious noises and grunts on the other side. And they continue on with instructions like this. Then they seem to be going into the casting of a spell.
Yeah, we should probably stop this bullshit.
Or we can just avoid it and get Egrenor and get out of here.
I guess. Well, there's stairs going downwards, and this is just a door.
No, there's stairs going upwards where you came from, and then there's
And
a
they're-
doorway.
Exactly.
Okay.
They're gonna go upstairs. They're gonna leave us the fuck alone. So we should check out Nair.
Okay. Maybe leave Goose as a lookout so we don't get completely screwed over. I could cast invisibility on a few peeps if y'all want. Mainly us because Mal can hide like a easy peasy person.
I am a shadow. Yeah, I mean, Cersei, I don't know. She's a little... You put a blanket on her, she might be a table.
That's also true. I only got. I can only cast it up to. Well, if I use my 4th level, I could cast up to 3 people. Is it worth it?
Now you seem to enter this room.
I am stealthing. I have stealth. I am stealthing into the room. I would like to...
You enter the room. It appears to be empty, save for... Well, empty of creatures. There's tons of stuff in here. There's crates, each labeled seemingly with more reagents, spell things. There's pots and vials stacked on shelves. You can see in some of the flasks there are brains suspended in liquid. There's a heart that seems to still be beating. There's several vials that are just filled with individual fingers. On the table in the center of the room is a young child that appears to be dead. And it looks like they've been... Well, their arms are no longer attached to their body.
Ah, so it's been harvested.
Why the fuck? Alright, I need to fucking kill these guys.
What'd you
Also-
find, Mal?
You don't go in there. You don't want to look in there.
Okay.
Also, what?
Oh, I was gonna say, making an insight check. There's a familiar symbol on the clothing of the child.
No, fuck. I go in to investigate the shit.
I'm gonna follow Mal because she's upset.
I'm. I was gonna have a temper tantrum. I should help.
You okay, Mal?
Yeah,
I see this and I'm just like.
I look at it and I
"Oh,
say, help.
Oh, I'm gonna do a religion check on this because this is some unholy bullshit.
It... Well, make your check.
Oh, it didn't go through. 1 second. Is my computer acting?
Dude, I do not know. Seem
It
to be the
might
only one
be.
with this problem.
Did you ever
Let me
reset?
refresh.
Or,
Yeah,
yeah, refresh.
Or
I did
get
a
rid of
refresh.
cookies or anything like that.
I mean, I mostly just have Twitch on, and that's about it.
Could be eating away at the browser, because the browser takes a lot. It takes a lot of the browser's energy. Either way, I can just do a d20 roll from you from the advanced die roller.
Yeah, and then just add 6.
Okay, 21 total. You, the image is, or the icon that Mao pointed out, is not from any religion that you know of, but you do recognize it. It appears to be the same symbol of the piece of cloth that Shiok gave you when you were asked to find somebody.
Oh, so this is a halfling person?
Just Shiok's.
Shiok was
Shiok never
the-
said.
Shiok was the guide that had brought you here.
Yeah, but they had said somebody was with them. I thought it was somebody like a co-worker.
Yeah,
I-
we assumed it was an adult. It wasn't,
You know,
obviously.
take out the pocket, unfold the pocket. I've got to try as gently as possible to put the child into the pocket. We're bringing this one back.
Okay.
I think that's good.
Put the child in the hole. Amon starts smacking his lips.
No.
No! Does he actually? Is he turning into like a weird hungry zombie?
He's a zombie. He eats flesh.
Fuck off. I'm gonna go tie up Amon in the hole. Hold on.
You jump inside
Yeah.
the hole and you hear cartoonish noises. There's a little
Great.
smoke cloud coming out of the pit with some stars and some tornadoes. You come out of the pit and Amon has been tied up.
No touching.
Actually, you could do it this way. You could tie the child behind me, so I'm going eternally in circles.
Your
We're
legs are already broken and you're falling apart in there as a corpse. I don't think we need you to fall apart faster because you're chasing food.
And your solution is to tie me up. Like, your solution is to manhandle me. Go ahead.
We'll see how this goes later.
I regret nothing. Okay, I fold up the pocket. We'll deal with that later. We have magic.
You fold up the pocket. Another thing catches both of your eyes in this chamber. On the far wall to the north, there is a large piece of parchment made out of multiple pieces that have been like almost sewn together. It's taking up most of the wall, I mean, and it appears to be a diagram of sorts. It's covered with like little notes and things in the margins, and little arcane scribblings and arrows pointing to a diagram in the center. The diagram being a anatomically correct T-pose of a adult dragon.
Oh my god, they're building either a lich dragon or something like that. God damn it, this is terrible. Ah!
Take it. Take it.
I'm gonna first also see if this is magical for any sensors. So magic eye.
Sure. There's magic coming from all the reagents in this room similarly, but the blueprint on the wall does not appear to be magical.
Boom crash, take this horrific thing. I start pulling it off the wall.
You start tearing it off the wall like a poster from your son's room that you don't agree with.
Okay.
Nirvana's a bad band.
So maybe take a look at it, see if you can learn anything else about it. Like read it if you see any weird hiccups about it, like schematics that aren't up to code. I pass it to her.
Okay, you can make an Arcana check, Boom Crash, to skim the thing.
Okie dokie.
See if anything stands out or weaknesses.
At this point, there's no other place to go. We have no choice. Oh, actually, no.
That's a good roll.
Boom Crash, you have gleaned from this that a lot of the notes were discussing repairs, locations of necromantic runes to pause animation. Is definitely a plan to animate a dragon. The dragon itself is a green dragon, and there is a note in the corner that the body was recovered from Fort Grennan.
Oh no.
Its name is Andorax the Foul. And it seems that this handiwork has a bit of pride marked as well, because it is signed by Enid the Unbarrier.
Man, who signs their work for things like these?
Someone who's proud of their work.
Oh, Enid as in animate dead lady?
Well, you have heard
I love
Enid
that.
before, though it was at the base of a statue and the base
Wine
and placard of a
person.
door.
Oh, yes. Okay. Great. Is there anything else in here that we can use to satisfy a statue?
Not sure. You hear a roar from the other side of the door as dozens of voices bellow in unison. And then another order is given in Abyssal. Now go!
I quickly ask Odie to run back here. Let's hide in here. Come on, Odie. Usher in the pig.
Wait, we can run up the stairs and you can use Rock Hero to collapse the entire tunnel.
That's not how that works, unfortunately.
If anything, erupting Earth is a better strategy for that sort of thing.
Okay. Do we want to take it or no?
I kind of vote no.
Okay.
We want to avoid them. Maybe Mal would take a, or yeah, maybe take a. Because how does this door work?
There is no door.
So everybody hide in the corner. Mal, maybe just keep a hidden stealth to take a peek around the corner.
That's exactly what I plan to do.
Okay, we're in the corner.
The door to the southeast opens, and you can hear the trampling of hooves. Mal glances around the corner and sees about 12 hulking figures bedecked with pale white fur and curved horns and digitigrade, or rather ungulatigrade, legs. They are hordlings dressed in blackened robes, each with a sickle at the ready. They start storming up the stairs, though one turns furtively towards the entrance where Mao is positioned. That's where we're gonna have to pick it up next time.
Fuck.
Thank you all who came out
Right.
to watch.
Yeah.
We will pick this up next Sunday from 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. You can watch our sister stream, The Rime of the Frost Maiden, from 7 to 10 p.m. on Wednesdays. I have books on DriveThruRPG and the DM's Guild, and you can support me another way on Patreon/NobleCrumpet. Since we did get a tiny raid this stream, let's see if there's enough people to do a raid. It looks like we have some. Not sure. Let's go find a place to raid before I just cut. Do Dungeons & Dragons. Let's see who's recently started. Got a few viewers in there already.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but the clap from my ass cheeks is alerting other guards.
That's what Cersei be saying.
Alright, this one was started an hour ago.
Right.
Let's try this one. Cheshire Bat Axe.
Yeah, I was saying I was gonna check for recommendations, but no one's on right now for me.
Yeah, I just go to the recently started D&D. I have it as a link. Alright, thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you next time. Goodbye!
Goodbye.
Take care.
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Yeah. You didn't die today.
Did you have a good birthday?
Yeah, it was all right. Pretty good. I had some beer while we were playing, which was nice.